You guys with us today. You're in for a big, big treat. Uh, you're looking, by the way, at our screen for World Love Week, where I'm now officially telling people about it. You can't register for World Love Week, but World Love Week is going to be the launch, the grand launch of TP courses. So I wanted to start off today with that sense of love and where we stand and what we can create and what we can do. Because frankly, as we talk about Facebook today, Facebook really is the underlying thing about Facebook is connection with other people. That's why it's gotten to be so viral. And as you look at that connection with other people and how everyone relates to each other, the power of that is really monumental. And when you hear from Jeff in just a couple of seconds, you're going to be talking to somebody who has been in a variety of different areas of marketing and promotion over the years. And yes, some of the emails we talked about him being a youth pastor. So Jeff's been through through the whole gamut of business. I first met Jeff many years ago, and it feels like many years ago, when he was doing some work with my friend Damian Zamora. And just as I was a hired gun for the Russ Whitney organization and for Charles Gibbons and for so many other great marketers over the years, I traveled the country, the U.S. and Canada, training people on how to invest in real estate and how to build their businesses. Jeff was a similar person for Damien and talked a lot about the Go Mobile program and did a lot of things to help others build their businesses. What you're going to hear now is how Jeff said goodbye to that and is building his own business. And it's over $300,000 a year just this year in what he's been doing using Facebook as a platform. Now, whether you sell what he sells, and you'll hear more about that in a minute, doesn't matter. What matters is that you use and leverage the systems and the technology and the mindset of what he's doing. Because quite frankly, if he's making 300 grand a year, I want to hear what he's saying. You want to hear what he's saying. And so I'm going to bring Jeff on. Let me just make sure, Jeff, I transfer over the controls to you. So let me go ahead and make you a presenter. Jeff and I see each other just about every year, at least a couple times a year, on the Marketers Cruise and elsewhere. He's a cool guy. I gave him the title of Amazing Creator of Wealth. Did you notice that, Jeff?
I love that title. I resent that. I resemble that, I should say.
You should resemble that. And if you're doing over $300,000 a year just playing on Facebook, you resemble that very well. And I'm excited to have you with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, even though you're muted. Put your hands together, and let's give a Total Institute for Total Entrepreneurship welcome to my friend Jeff Mills.
Yippee! Woohoo! Thanks, Ken. Are you going to be hanging out with me, so I can pull you in and out every once in a while, or are you going to be muted out?
Jeff, listen, we're starting to use Facebook and Facebook ads, and so everything that you say is not just being recorded for me, but it's being recorded for my team, and I'm here with you every step of the way. So
okay, because we're gonna do some audience interaction. We're gonna have you picking some niches, audience picking some niches, and I just love that.
Oh yeah,
interactivity, that feedback. If you want to interrupt me anytime and ask me questions, I'm totally cool with that.
Awesome.
As much as this is kind of like a canned presentation, where I'm gonna take you guys through like PowerPoint slides, I also like the feedback from the audience. I like the feedback from the hosts. I have a staff member, so you guys know, his name's Ryan, and Ryan's in the chat. If you guys would all just real quick go to the chat box and say, "What's up, Ryan?" and just so he can like feel love, because when he's working behind the scenes doing the chat, it's a thankless job, and we want to make sure we send him some love, and I appreciate you, Ken, for your friendship and hanging out with you in Thailand and on the Marketers Cruises. And I'm heading back to the Marketers Cruise this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. And are you going to be there this year as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, I always book it before I leave the trip before. By the way, if anybody is with us, is anyone going to be on the cruise? Just pop in the chat and let us know. This, as Jeff said, this will be interactive. This is and by the way, being interactive is something you want to be doing when you're doing your own webinars. It's really important because you get people engaged. But more than that, for us, it's fun. So I'm glad that you started it out that way, Jeff. It's because, frankly, for me, it's really important. And I'll tell you guys, it's a sign of a professional. Someone who is not going to interact with the audience is not a pro, because they're not there for the audience. They're there for themselves. The fact that Jeff specifically brought someone on to help with the chat and at the same time invited you all to play is indicative of what you're in store for. So play big. Ron's going to be on the cruise. Excellent.
Hey, Ron. Good to see you, Ron. I'll
Yep.
see you on the cruise.
Yep. Saw him in Orlando at JV Zoo. Saw him at Traffic and Conversion, I think. So yeah, he'll be with us. That's great. Ron's been with me for a long time. We have a testimonial from him from like God 3 years, 4 years ago. So anyway,
Cool.
so play, join us, enjoy the process. For me here in Thailand, we're beginning a brand new day. I can tell those of you in North America, Jeff, I can promise you that tomorrow morning, because we have it here, you're going to get. I'm sending our sunshine over to you.
Well, we can always use some morning sunshine here in freezing cold Minnesota, man.
Yeah,
That's
for
where I
sure.
live, y'all.
I didn't realize
It's
you were up
freezing.
there. And now I remember that now. Yeah. All right. Well, let's
Yeah,
let's
it's
let's let's get
let's
rocking and
dive in,
rolling.
you guys. Let's jump
Yeah.
in here.
Do
So,
it.
so
Do
what
it.
we're going to talk about on this webinar today is the first question I have for y'all is who wants to tap into the 1.3 billion people, unlimited amounts of people, so you can generate more T-shirt sales, leads, traffic, sales, and exposure, and get paid cash. If that's you, say me in the chat box, just so we know we're all on the right page together. Go ahead, you guys type the word ME in the chat box so we all know that you guys are in the right place today. Excellent, fabulous. I see all the me's coming through there. So you guys, the platform with 1.3 billion people, it's Facebook. Y'all know it. You've been on it. You've been hanging out, sharing pictures, and doing all these things on Facebook. And that's great because Facebook has become the place right now where the most targeted advertising in the history of advertising has ever been invented. We have an amazing place now in Facebook to be able to find very specific people who have liked very specific topics and run very specific offers to those people and get some really high conversions happening. And I'm going to walk you through that whole process today so you can see whatever it is you're selling, whether it's t-shirts, your own business opportunity, affiliate marketing, lead generation, or if you're doing local business consulting or any kind of a business where you need to get leads, traffic, sales, and exposure, you're going to love what Facebook is giving you guys right now. So my backstory, I grew up Huntington Beach, California. I'm a surf kid from the beach in California. This is a picture we took when we were out in Corona Del Mar last Christmas when the polar vortex was happening in Minnesota, which is
Wow.
where I live now. It was 83 degrees in Southern California while it was like minus 12 here in Minnesota. So my family and I got to go enjoy a great 2 weeks vacation at the beach. This is my wife, Lorraine, my daughter, Izzy, and we live the entrepreneur's lifestyle. We've been doing this for the last 14 years. We've produced over $7 million in sales doing internet marketing, and we just have a lot of fun doing it. And now, as Ken said at the beginning, I've really been focusing on Facebook for the last year, and I've perfected an 8-step system that anyone can use to sell anything on the Facebook newsfeed. Anything, as long as it's within Facebook's terms of conditions. And I've made a lot of money doing it, over $315,000 just in the last 12 months. As a matter of fact, Ken, it was a year ago, like almost to the day, that I was in Southern California, and I had gone to a few Christmas parties and family events, and they're like, "What are you doing now, Jeff?" I'm like, I'm going to start this T-shirt business. I'm going to become an international fashion designer. And they're like, "What?" And
I love
I was
that.
kind of joking with them.
I
But
love
I'm like,
that.
"Yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to sell apparel through Facebook." And they're like, "How are you going to do it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I know there's a lot of people doing it, and I'm going to figure out a way to do it too. And I'm going to do it." And man, if I would have known now what I knew back then, how amazing this last year would have been. It's just amazing, you guys. But I'll show you guys why should you listen to me. And I'm not here to brag or boast. So I'm going to give you some screenshots, but I just want to show you the social proof that when I say 315,000, we're not making that stuff up. It's actually real. So I'm gonna jump over here and let me get my computer thing up, and we're gonna open up a window here. All right, so we got a new tab up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of the platforms where I sell t-shirts. It's called Teespring. And we're going to log into my account, and we're just going to do a little stats check today. And the first stat check we got coming right up, 0. Well, that's not good. No, we're just going to go to all-time. So
Uh-oh.
all-time stats, 11,643 t-shirts sold, which has produced a total commission of $166,615. That's not too shabby for one t-shirt platform. And I used this platform for about the first 8 months of my t-shirt selling business. And then I got so good at it, I kind of graduated to a more advanced marketer's platform for t-shirt sellers called Viral Style. And unfortunately, Viral Style is not available to the general public, but it is available to some supercalifragilisticexpialidocious t-shirt sellers. So on this platform, I'm going to reset the date here. I'm going to do a custom date range. I'm just going to pull back the curtain here from August, and August 1st through today, December 11th, we're going to go ahead and apply. It'll take about 10 seconds for it to recalibrate. And watch the green box right here.
$40 a t-shirt, and people are buying those. That's amazing. 150 people buying Buffalo.
These are hoodies. We're selling hoodies.
Oh, they're hoodies. Okay.
I only sell hoodies, Ken, because I can make $20 commission for every hoodie.
Wow.
Yeah. So here you go, $148,176.98 with Viral Style. You see I've sold way less shirts. It was 11,000 shirts on Teespring.
Yeah.
That made me 66,000. And here it's 6,842. That's made me 148,000. Let's do the math there, you guys. The math, it's over $315,000. And that's just on 2 platforms. That's not even counting all the affiliate income I've made from selling stuff on the Facebook newsfeed and everything else. So this is just my little, social proof. What I'm talking about absolutely works, and you guys can get very similar results. Why can I say that with complete confidence? Because 12 months ago I had no clue how to do this. I never made a t-shirt in my life. I never sold anything on Facebook in my life. But over the last year, I've been learning and applying and coaching and doing everything I can to become super talented, super dialed in when it comes to this Facebook stuff. So why else should you listen to me? Well, my students are having success as well. Here's Curtis Dawson. He's my #1 student. Curtis was a broke pastor just like me back in the day when I was a youth pastor, but I'm no longer a youth pastor. I was a youth pastor. I left that in about 2003 and have been in internet marketing ever since.
You grew out of that, didn't you?
What's that?
You grew out of that.
I didn't really grow out of it. I kind of got called out of it.
Yeah.
People talk about being called into ministry. I got called out of ministry. Let me just say something about that.
Yeah.
Everybody's a minister. Some people get paid to be a minister. How does that sound? We're all ministers in some way, shape, or form, and some people just get to be paid to be called the title of a minister. But Curtis was a pastor in a church, and he had been there for several years. And he got called in the office back in March. And they said, Curtis, at the end of April, your job's going to be terminated because we're closing the church down and merging our church with another church in town. So you need to go find a new job. And Curtis came to me, he's like, what do I do? He was like making $2,800 a month. That's how much money he was making from his church. And he has a family of 5, and that's how he feeds his whole family. And I was like, man, you're at a crossroads. You can either go get another job and never become that entrepreneur you want to be, or you can coach with me and train with me, and I'll show you some stuff about Facebook marketing, and you can, make some extra money doing it this way. So he made that decision to burn the ships at shore, no going back, and he became a stay-home dad entrepreneur, started selling T-shirts online with me, and I trained him. We would work together every day coaching, and now here he is, $90,209 working from his home. And that's changed his life completely. He is just a totally different guy, totally different man. And tomorrow he's leaving to go on a week-long cruise with his family because of all the money he's made. And he just messaged me this yesterday. He said, hey, Jeff, major milestone achieved in my T-shirt business tonight. I just surpassed $100,000 in commission for the year. Thank you, Jeff Mills, for everything you've done for me. So I'm pretty stoked when I see results like that. That should get you guys pretty pumped up. So my big promise for everyone here is at the end of this presentation, you're going to know and understand the 8-step method for how to dominate the Facebook newsfeed with your ads so you can sell more T-shirts, get more leads, get more traffic, get more sales, get more exposure, and also understand the unique way that Facebook does its targeting so you can match the right offers to the right target audience that's going to buy your stuff. And what I learned about Facebook in the last year is that we get pretty crazy about Edward Snowden, you know, when he was talking about the NSA and how much the NSA knows about Americans and even other countries and the whole issue that came up with that. Well, I think Facebook actually knows more about us than the NSA does. And how does Facebook know more about us? Is because we told Facebook everything we are. We told them we're married. We told them what job we have, what place we work at. We told them what our kids' names are, what our favorite movies are, what books we like, what music we listen to, what pages we like, what people we like, our friends. You know, we told Facebook everything about us. And as much as it's like random and like not ever like, I don't want to say the word personal, no one knows who you are inside of the Facebook ads platform. So as an advertiser, I'll never know I'm marketing to Ken Krell. But I might know I'm marketing to people who live in Thailand and who are internet marketers. And he might see an ad because he's been tagged as an internet marketer by Facebook and lives in Thailand. And all of us are tagged some way inside of Facebook. And I'll show you how they tag us in just a second. But we've been trained since day one in Facebook to like things, to share things, to tag people, to comment on posts, to click on offers and ads and links inside of Facebook posts. And they've tracked everything we've done since day one that Facebook's been running. So they know who the buyers are. This is what's amazing about Facebook. They know who the clickers are. They know who the buyers are. So now what they're doing is when I go and place an ad instead of Facebook to show an ad to somebody, they're going to optimize my ads so that they show it to who they know is a buyer and a clicker. And that should just make your jaws drop right there. Like, that's how dialed in Facebook has become. They know who the buyers are, they know who the clickers are, and they will show your stuff to the most optimized audience that you put in front of them based on the targeting you choose. So how do they know this stuff? Well, like I said, they've been tracking your mouse movements since day one that you've been inside the platform. We're going to do a little demo here, and I'm going to walk you through some of the ways you can track what Facebook knows about you and kind of dig into that. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to Facebook, and I'm going to log into my account. And the first thing you guys can do to go see what Facebook knows about is to go over here to this little drop-down arrow on this right upper side, and then you're going to go down here where it says Settings, click on it. And I don't know if you knew about this, but you can click on right here. It says download a copy of your Facebook data.
No, I didn't know that.
Everything you've ever posted, every video you've posted, every image you've posted into Facebook is being stored in a personal account for you. So if you click on download this copy, it'll do what's called download your information, get a copy of what you've shared on Facebook, and you can start an archive and collect all this data. Okay? So did you know about this, Ken?
I didn't. That's pretty cool.
Everything about you is in this little file here that Facebook's been storing about you. So once you download the file, I've actually downloaded it earlier because it takes about an hour or so to actually pull it all in. I got this little folder here of all the data that Facebook's been storing on me. It's in here, and this is what they have on me. This is what the actual data file looks like. So it's got my email address, my Facebook page. It's got my my birthday, male, female, my hometown. They know my wife, my daughter's name, my schools I went to.
Jeez.
This is again information that I put in here, right? We all put this in our accounts when we created our accounts. They know what jobs I've had, my employers, my activities that I like doing right here, my interests. Now you guys are going to see me. This is actually really light. These categories here is really light, Ken. I've learned that if I like stuff and I click on stuff a lot on Facebook, that they're going to start tagging me certain ways, and I'm going to start seeing certain ads. So I'm kind of special that way, where I don't want to click on everybody's stuff. So forgive me if I don't like your things that you send me, because I just don't want to get tagged by Facebook as liking certain things and automatically be advertised to. But other people, they don't care about that, right? My friend Mitch Malden, I don't know if you know Mitch. Yeah. Mitch likes every single page that's ever invented on Facebook, and anything Mitch likes, I see it in my Facebook newsfeed because Mitch liked it. Do you ever see Mitch in your newsfeed?
Yeah, exactly.
Everywhere. So I wonder if we did this on Mitch's account, it'd be a mile long of all the stuff that he's liked in here. But anyway, you can see all these things, all these people I liked, and all these things, and that's what Facebook has tracked and stored about me on my account. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how Facebook targets people. And so we're going to go to our news feed here, and as we look through the news feed, we're going to start looking through for ads, because we want to find an ad that Facebook's showing us. And as we go through, we're going to look for something underneath here. This is an ad. This is an ad right here. Now, how do I know this is an ad? Because it says sponsored right here. All right. So I don't even know what this guy's promoting. It's got these crazy pictures with these guys with no teeth. Yeah, man, just buy this search engine ranker. It'll be easy. I don't even know what this guy is. I don't even know who this guy is.
That's
Roger
scary.
Rowe.
That's scary to me.
But yeah, this is kind of a weird ad. Like, I wouldn't click on this ad if it was me.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't
how
either.
do we find out how this guy targeted us? So we click on this down arrow right here. And this is only for like ads. And it says, I don't want to see this. You can hide ads from advertisers you don't want to see anymore. Hide all of them. Or you go to this part right here. Why am I seeing this? Click on it. And it says the reason you're seeing this ad is because Roger Rowe wants to reach people who have visited their website or used one of their apps. Now, I don't know who this guy is. So he probably scraped me, put me into some kind of a custom audience. Now he's running an ad to me because I want to scrape the custom audience, because there's no way I know who this guy is.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now, here's another thing. You can control what you see from people based on this Manage Your Ad Preferences link right here. If you click on it, it's going to go into your Ads Preferences box. Now, here's where the gold mine is. Because here you can see all these categories that Facebook has for different kind of advertising that happens inside of its engine. And you can see these numbers here. That tells you how many ads I'm being targeted, how many categories I'm being targeted for. And now I can control turning those categories off from seeing ads or on. So let me give you an example. If I clicked on fitness and wellness, which I'm definitely not into, you can see that I like you can see that I like cycling. And that's true. I do like riding my bike with my daughter around town and doing bike rides. But running, heck no. But you know what? They probably tagged me for running because I made some running shirts at one point. And training, yeah, probably not. So what I can do is X that one out and say, no thank you. No thank you. Don't show me ads about running and cycling or running and training, but I'll take cycling. And then I can go to like hobbies and activities. And look, they've tagged me based on the 4-hour work week, which is cool. I'll take that. I like that book. It's a good book. Academy Awards. Why am I being targeted for that? I have no freaking idea. I can get rid of it. Baptist Church, which I used to be in the Baptist Church. Bicycle, birds. No idea about that. Why am I getting targeted for birds? I can take that out. So anyway, I can just go through here and look through all the different things that they've kind of tagged me for. And anything you see here that's tagged, I could see an ad. They'd show me an ad because I'm in these categories. Did you guys know this?
I didn't know we could actually tag ourselves like that. And of course, the cool thing about it is if everybody actually did it, it would make everybody so much better for targeting. Because if we were to deliver an ad to you on Academy Awards because you fit in that, we'd be throwing our money away. That impression.
Throwing your money away. Exactly. Yeah. So it does help to go in here and really play with this and kind of dial yourself in. You can't really add categories to yourself. There's no way you can like go and put a new category in here. Facebook kind of figures it out based on what you click on and what you do inside of Facebook to put these on here. If you like a lot of pages that deal with certain kind of things, that's going to start showing up in here. Like they know I'm into like Android devices because I have an Android phone. They know I'm away from my hometown, which is California, Huntington Beach. I don't know what Bing is. It says you have this preference because you clicked on an ad related to Bing.
What's that? What the heck is that?
I'm going to take it off. CEO and founder, that's true. Christianity, Disney Channel, page admin likes. Now here's how you reverse engineer this. Let's say that you wanted to place advertisements to people who are Facebook marketers. Well, how do you find those people? Right here. Facebook page admins is an actual category of people who manage Facebook pages. And would you think people who are managers of Facebook pages are probably marketers, right? Would you agree with that, Ken?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so now if I go and place an ad in Facebook, I could find these people under page admins. Let's see if I can find them. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to run my Facebook account real quick. And I'm going to go into my ads account, and I'm going to go into the ads manager, create an ad. I'm just making this up, you guys. I'm not going to really make an ad here, but I'm just going to go through the process with the google.com. And right here in the interest area right here, this is where we put all these words that are right here on the side. We're going to go in here. Where did it go? Facebook page admins, okay? So we'll just type that in there. Facebook page admins. Oh, it didn't show up. So somehow it knows I'm a page admin, but I can't actually run an ad to the Facebook page admins.
That's interesting.
But all Facebook pages, I can run an ad to that. Facebook fan page. There is a Facebook for business. So Facebook. Am I spelling it right? Yeah. Facebook for so you can see your Facebook for business, Facebook for websites. And I can see these people over here in the sidebar of how many people have been lumped into this category. So Facebook for business has 8.4 million people who are into Facebook for business purposes. Could be marketers, could be people selling their stuff. But now I can run an ad just by clicking on that, and all those people are going to see the offer. And in the United States, when you put the United States here as your target country, it's going to reach 1.1 million people of those 8.6 million people. So that's how the categorization works inside of Facebook. You can go to my company's a category. I didn't even know that. Online spenders, people who spend money online. How would you like to know who the spenders are and show your advertisement to people who spend money online? You go right here to behavior targets, online buyers, online spenders active. What does that mean?
That's great. That's great.
Online spenders active. It says people who have issued payments to a third-party site using the Facebook platform in the past 30 days. 3.4 million people. These are the clickers and buyers I was telling you about. Facebook knows who they are. And here's the engaged people. And you can target an ad to those people.
I did not know they had that. That is brilliant. That means if you want to target people that are going to buy stuff, why would you target anybody else?
How about this? How about target people with an active... Where? Come on, Facebook, be nice to me. Active, there you go. Active credit card users.
Wow.
Ooh. Now we know there's a 111 million people on Facebook with active credit cards. And now we're going to make sure our ads only get shown to people with active credit cards who are also interested in Facebook for business. And now we've dialed in a little bit of a layering of an audience here. People who are into Facebook for business, who have a credit card, and now we're going to show them an offer, and we know that this is a buying audience. You guys like this? Is this good stuff? Is anyone like enjoying this so far? Is this good? I just want to make sure we're delivering some good content here because we're just getting started still.
Pop in the chat. I did not know that was available. I'm really excited about this. This is
everyone
great.
Says cool stuff. Excellent info. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So because we know all this stuff about Facebook and Facebook knows all this stuff about us, they're letting us use this information as marketers to market to people who are part of the Republican Party. We can market to people who we know they're married. We can market to people who are divorced. We can market to people who are gay. And we could see all that stuff. We know who all these people are, Ken. If you wanted to do shirts for people who are gay, there's a lot of people out there who are selling shirts that way. It's just amazing how many different kinds of targeting you can do in Facebook. Look at this, all the way down to smartphone owners, tablet owners. You can target people who are. Check this out, you guys. You go over here to more demographics, and you could go right here to life events. Okay.
Wow.
Click on life events.
They've expanded this.
Who have an anniversary within 30 days from now? What do people who have an anniversary 30 days from now, Ken? What do they buy?
Oh my God, they're buying flowers, they're buying presents and gifts, everything related to their anniversary. This is brilliant. I did not know this was available. This is huge.
Then you can do friends of people who are newly engaged.
Oh my God.
You can target people who have friends who just got engaged to sell the friends, the gifts to buy their friends who just got engaged
Jeff,
or who are recently
I can
married.
see why you're making that kind of money now. I mean, I did not know it was this granular. This is incredible.
Look at this, newly engaged a year
Wow.
ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or
Wow.
actually just got married a year ago, 3 months
Wow.
ago, six months ago, recently moved, or even this one, huge, upcoming
Um,
birthday.
oh
So
my
now
God.
you can sell people stuff when people love their birthday, right? They buy all kinds
Yeah.
of crazy stuff when it's birthday time. So
Yeah.
you're going to find 25 million people right now whose birthday is within a week from right now. And that changes every day because everyone's got a birthday every day,
It,
on
so
Facebook.
that's based on by the week. Oh yeah, here it
Yep.
is. I see by week. Yeah,
Yeah.
that the dynamics of that are unbelievable. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing because this is amazing, Jeff.
And now let's say you're going to target moms. Okay. So
Wow.
look, you have a whole category here for moms.
Oh my
And
God.
what kind of moms can you target? Big city moms, corporate moms, fit moms, green moms, soccer moms.
God.
Hey, any business opportunity seekers on here want to target some stay-home moms or some trendy moms? You can do all of that right here. And let's see, what else can you do in more demographics? You can do parents, all parents. And you can do expecting parents. Baby's coming pretty soon.
Oh
You
my
think you could
God.
sell some products to those people?
Oh my
Diapers and formula?
God. Oh my
All
God.
parents? Completely
Yeah.
all parents?
Yeah.
Parents with kids who are 0 to 3 years old, maybe some potty training or some,
Yeah.
raise your kid right books and videos.
Yeah.
Look at this, different age groups.
We have a new member of our results club who helps kids learn for entrepreneurs. It's perfect targeting for her. Perfect targeting for her.
Well, it just gets like you said, granularly even more specific, and you can dial in the ages,
Yeah.
the genders, languaging for different kind of countries around the world. Like I said, behavior targets.
Wow.
You set your budget for how much you want to spend, and then you talk about, I want to send my traffic to click from the ad to my website,
Yeah.
and you can do an image in here of what your ad's going to look like. So let's say we're going to do an ad to a parent of a newborn. So what we can do is we can click on the search box. Facebook gives us free images. You click on the stock images button right up here, and they have Shutterstock. Everything in Shutterstock is free for us to use as Facebook advertisers.
Oh
So
my
we do
God. That's
newborn baby, and all these
holy
baby
mackerel.
pictures pop up. And now we can find the perfect baby picture that's going to get tons of clicks, like this one right here, and we say done. There's the picture going to show up right there. It's going to connect it. We have to connect this ad to any of our Facebook pages. I'm just going to grab a random one. And then there you can see what the ad's going to look like inside the news feed. And you can say, congratulations on your upcoming baby. Get this free trial for baby diapers or whatever you're going to sell as an affiliate. And you just write your ad right here. The Google headline shows up right down here. The text that we have right here is going to show up in this area right up here. And you just write the copy, you write the ad,
Do you
and you
know
can
what this?
show it up.
Do
Go
you know
ahead.
what you know what you just did for me? We've been
What
waiting
I
to
do?
get this. We've been waiting to get some new Facebook ads up for our one of our businesses, and I've been waiting for my graphics person to create the ads for me. You just took away that entire element of waiting, the cost of getting it done, the back and forth time, just by showing us how to build that. And I had no idea that the images were there in Shutterstock. We don't any longer have to be buying stuff, which we've been doing. I don't have to wait for them to design it. It's here. It's done. This is that we. If we don't have ads up within the next 24 hours, it's going to be hell to pay. This is amazing.
Well,
Truly.
the
I
only
mean,
drawback about
yeah.
these images is you can't put any text on them. That's the only
Oh,
thing. Like some people like to
oh,
put text on their images and then kind of
yeah,
layer some text over the image. But
yeah,
on Facebook, you only put 20% of the image can be text anyway.
right.
So sometimes the picture is worth 1,000 words and you don't need to put anything on it, and the text you have up here and down here is just enough.
Okay,
And sometimes you want to have text on the actual picture, but it's just pretty much up to you.
okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just a basic. That's just a basic navigation of how the platform works. And I'm still just getting started, you guys. Let me jump back in here. All right. So that was a demo. So the magic formula is RM cubed equals MB A. And I'm going to break down the magic formula for you guys as marketers, because this is what's going to open the door for you so that you can sell anything to anybody on the Facebook newsfeed, but you got to do it right. So let's break it down. The first RM is the right message. And this is a very popular phrase that Dan Kennedy has, the message market match principle here. So the right message is what your offer is, basically. What is your offer going to be to somebody on Facebook? What are you going to say? What's the copy, the words you're going to use in that ad? What's the image you're going to use? And we just showed you how to do that, but it's the offer. You're going to go out there and find a product on the internet that you can sell, whether it's your product, a t-shirt, or someone else's product as an affiliate, and then you need to find, once you found that great product you want to sell, it's like, who do you sell it to? Well, that's what Facebook is so amazing about it, because now we can sell it to a very specific group of people who would be most apt to get that offer. And so the right market is the next thing, and that target audience, it's that avatar, it's that female 36 years old with 3 kids, who's a fitness mom, who buys green products and is looking for some kind of an energy product to save money, whatever it is. And you know that stuff. You can drill down that deep with Facebook to know exactly who the right target audience is for the right message, your offer. So when you send the right message to the right target offer, you get the right match, which means they're going to buy your product because it's exactly what they like, exactly what they're looking for, and that equals an MBA. And Ken, you know what MBA stands for?
I'll let you tell us.
A massive bank account.
I love it.
How about that? So
That's
we
great.
all want MBAs, you guys, massive
That's right.
bank accounts.
That's
The
right.
message market match principle happens. Back in 2006, Chris Carpenter created a book called Google Cash. It was a book that showed people how to do affiliate marketing with Google's AdWords platform. AdWords was brand new. Hardly anybody had ever used it before, and he was just banking money by getting really cheap clicks off of the AdWords platform, 10, 15, 2, 3 cent clicks, sending people to affiliate offers, and they would buy the products in the back end of those affiliate offers, and he was getting paid 50 to 75% commissions on everything he sold. It was like the Wild West back then. It was amazing. People were raking in the money as affiliates with Google. Well, then what happened in 2007, 2008, Ken? What did Google do?
I think they changed their what's the word I'm looking for? Their
Algorithm,
that's the word. Thank you.
rules,
Yeah, exactly.
policies. They
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
changed everything.
everything.
And there was this new word that got invented called the Google slap.
Yeah,
Where any affiliate who was promoting affiliate offers on AdWords was kicked out of the company, just completely kicked out. And they changed the rules. And everyone who was making a ton of money using this method was instantly out of business overnight. Okay, but the thing that I love about it was they were able to make hay while the sun was shining, and while the Wild West was happening, they were raking it in. With Facebook, we're in that exact same place right now, where it's still the Wild West, you guys. And there's no rules about landing pages. There's no rules about what you can and cannot promote. They do have a terms of service you can follow, but it's still very loose. And so right now, we're making hay while the sun is shining, because just like Google changed a couple years later, I predict that Facebook will change with quality scores and all these different rules about what you can and cannot offer through the newsfeed. That's going to probably change. And it could be a couple months from now. It could be a couple years from now. So I have to encourage you guys that you have to take action on what we're sharing with you right now and start using it right now. Otherwise, that window could close very soon in the future, and you missed out on this amazing opportunity that we have in front of us right now. So I'm going to teach you my 8-step method, and I'm going to walk you through how I do what I do. The first step, you can write these down, is you want to pick a niche of what you're going to sell, a product or a niche. Ken, give me an example of a niche of products that people want to sell.
Let's talk about how to. I keep doing the guitar thing, but I got to get over that. How to train a horse.
Okay, how to train a horse training products. That's a fabulous product. So you're going to go out there on the internet and you're going to look for these products that you could sell as an affiliate in the horse training niche, okay? So you got to find that offer, because maybe you're really into horse training yourself, and you want to make sure they have an affiliate program so you can make money if you sell it. Or if you want to create your own product, right, and keep 100% of the money, you do that. So anyway, you got to have a product to sell. Number two, you create a tracking link on the affiliate link. So you get your affiliate link, or you get the link for your offer you're going to be pushing into the Facebook newsfeed, and we just use a little redirect service. It's called Smart URL, smarturl.it. And Ryan, can you link that up for everybody and send it to everyone in the chat for me? Smarturl.it. It's a free service. You guys can go there, sign up for free, and get your own accounts, and you can create redirect links for all your affiliate offers. And it creates really pretty, really simple, small, like a Bitly link, but it just looks better than Bitly. I think whenever you see a Bitly link, I always think, oh, that's some scammy offer.
Yeah, I agree.
Smart URL has got a lot of solid reputation behind it. Okay, and Ryan, if you're still with me, link that up for everybody and send it to everybody, all of them in the chat, or even Ken if you want to do that for me.
Yeah, I'll do it.
The next thing is step 3. So once you've got the product you want to sell, and once you've created an affiliate link, the next thing you have to do is you got to find the audience who's going to be most apt to buy your offer, to buy that product. That's going to be a message market match. Okay, so you want that to happen, and we're going to show you some tools in a moment to show you how to do better audience research than what I've already showed you. The step number 4 is you're going to build a fan page. Every ad you create inside of Facebook should be niched out. Okay, so it says a niche fan page. Let me give you an example. If you love football and you want to create a page about certain sports teams in the NFL, it's better to have a page about a very specific team than it would be to have a page called I Love Football, because you want to niche it out to its smallest minute area. If you're going to create a page to talk about the military, because maybe you want to sell products to people in the military, I made the mistake of creating a page called Hardcore Enforcers, and I had all the military lumped into one page. So all the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, everybody was all on one page, and I couldn't segment out of that page because all these likes I had on it. I couldn't segment the likes out based on who they were. So if I wanted to send something to the Army people who would like my page, the Marines people would still see it. And I made that mistake. So what I did is I niched it out. And I said, here's the Army page for everyone who's involved in Army. Here's the Navy page. Here's the Marines page. And I did it. And then I can just run offers on those pages to the very specific niche market. Okay. So every fan page, every page you make has to attach an ad to that fan page. And it doesn't matter. Like if you have hundreds of fan pages, Facebook doesn't care, because they want it to be very, very tight and very specific. Don't create a catch-all fan page that you run all your ads from. It's not targeted. It's not specific. Number 5, you're going to use either the Ads Manager or the Power Editor to make your Facebook ad. And when I jumped over here and I showed you this page, this is the Ads Manager. This is the Ads Manager inside of Facebook. And if you're going to use the Power Editor, that's a much more advanced platform, what I would say, for advanced marketers. And everyone can write and make really good ads still in the Ads Manager when you're brand new. In order to use the Power Editor, you have to have Google Chrome as your browser, and only Chrome users can get access to the Power Editor. Now, I don't know why they did it that way, but that's the way it is. You can't use it on Firefox. You can't use it on Internet Explorer. You can't use it on Safari if you're a Mac user. It's got to be Chrome. The next step, once you've built your ad, or once you chose which platform you're going to build your ad into, you're going to actually write the copy for your ad. So the copy is the words. And as direct response marketers, we want to make ads that call people to actions. Okay, now Facebook marketers don't realize this. A lot of Facebook users, they're just in there socializing and talking to their friends, and they're just very social, but they forget to use words like click here to get it now, click here to go opt in, click here to claim this special offer, go here now, click here now. We're very direct. We use direct language, direct calls to action, but what we do differently than other platforms, because we're in Facebook, is we create story-based direct marketing, which is a whole new concept. You have a story, which is your ad, and it can be like 2 or 3 sentences, but then at the end of the story, it calls the clicker to action. Click here to see how this works. You know, Mary Beth just gave birth to her 3-year-old daughter, or to her 3-year-old daughter, to her, you know, her daughter, and now 3 months later, she's looking for some rash-free diapers. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's this great rash-free diaper program I found that will send diapers to your house every 3 weeks. You get a whole stash of diapers. It's amazing, and they're giving away a free trial. Click here to go check it out. See how I made that into a story, Ken, and it wasn't like an ad? It
Yeah.
was like I was
Yeah.
being socially sharing something that I found that was cool and kind of relating it to other people. That's the way Facebook likes us to do our ads.
Hmm.
They don't want us to be like, you know, you have a baby, you need diapers, you better click here and go here now. They don't like that. It's too much marketing. So craft stories around your advertisements so people share it and engage with it just like they share and engage with other things inside the Facebook newsfeed. Step 7 is create that ad image. What's that ad image going to be? Is it going to be a picture of a baby, a picture of a diaper, a picture of a horse, okay, whatever it is, that's going to be message market match. You've got to have the right copy, you got to have the right image, and that image is going to be shown, the ad is going to be shown on the newsfeed, it's going to be shown on a mobile phone, or it can be shown on the right side, which is RS, right side ads. You've all seen it on Facebook. If we go open up a new page here, go back, you know, we can see newsfeed ads, which show up right here. We can see right side ads that show, like this person here is advertising a Facebook product right here on the right side. And these ads don't get a lot of click-through rates, so they cost a lot of money and they don't get a lot of click-through rates. I don't use a lot of right side ads personally, but I love using this area, like right here. This is an ad for Local Saver. They're saving people money locally. It's big, it's huge, it takes up the whole post basically and the entire newsfeed. Why am I seeing this? Because one of the reasons you're seeing this is because Local Saver wants to reach people who are similar to their customers. Oh my goodness, Ken, have you heard about lookalike audiences yet?
Yes, it's brilliant.
So check this out. So what Local Saver did, you guys, is they uploaded a list, an email list of all their buyers, all the people who've ever bought anything from them. They uploaded it to Facebook and said, Facebook, build me a custom audience of all my customers. So they did. They built them a customer list. They matched all the email addresses on their list with all the Facebook users so they know who all the Facebook users are that are their buyers. And then they said, Facebook, take this custom list of 10,000 people that we've uploaded and go make a lookalike audience of our buyers and make us a list of 2 million people who look just like our buyers. And then Facebook says, okay. And like literally like 15 seconds, 10 minutes later, you have a lookalike audience inside your ads manager that you can run ads to who are most like the buyers. This right now should be having light bulbs pop on every single person's head right now going, wait a second, you mean I can find the buyers inside of Facebook? You can, you guys, and Facebook gives you these tools for free. Okay, they create lookalike audiences by the millions for you, so you can target the right people to see your offers. It's amazing stuff. So, hopefully some people's brains didn't just get melted on that one. The last step, number 8, is once you've got the right product, you got your link, you got your avatar, your audience selected, you've got your fan page built, you're making your ad inside the ads manager, you've got your copy, your ad image done, you simply go in there and write your ad and you publish it. And then you just sit back and you watch what Facebook does, and you just make small tweaks to dial it in even further. If people don't buy your products, it could be for basically a couple reasons. Number one, it was the right product, but your audience was wrong. So it was the right product, but the wrong audience. Or it could be the wrong product with the right audience, right? They didn't buy it because they didn't like what you were offering them, but the audience you dialed in was correct. It's the same with t-shirts. People buy t-shirts because they love the saying on the t-shirt, and people who don't buy the t-shirt usually means they didn't like the design. But maybe you got a great audience who said they engage with that shirt ad. They say, oh, I love the concept of this shirt. This shirt is great. They share it. They like it. They comment about it, but they're not buying it. It's probably because the design sucks. Or if you don't get any engagement, no one's liking or commenting or sharing your shirt, it means two things. Your shirt sucks really bad, and you missed your audience completely, and they just didn't like your shirt at all. And that way you can make adjustments and change things. It's really simple, you guys. You don't have to spend much money. $5 to $20 budget for one day on one ad. That's it. $5 to $20 to know if your ad's going to be successful. And you can make money with $5 or $20. Scale it as you go. I've got a tool we developed called Targeting Mills. We're going to go take a look at it. So Targeting Mills is this really cool software where you can go find all kinds of interest in Facebook to run your ads to. We're going to use the example you gave us earlier, Ken, of horse training. We're going to type it into the Targeting Mills platform and hit search. And any Facebook page that has anything to do with horse training is going to come up here. And here's all the Facebook pages about horse training. You see there's 422 pages just in the local business or place category. And we can reorganize these by likes and see which one has the most likes. There's Pirelli Natural Horsemanship. It's got a lot of people talking about it. We can click on the link and actually go look at the page and make sure this page is exactly what we want to find. And it's really got engaged. 112,000 people. They're posting things about horsemanship. So this is a perfect page for us to sell products on horse training to, because these people obviously care about horses and horse education. All right, so we're using Targeting Mills to find these, because we don't know anything about horsemanship, right? We've never done anything in horsemanship, but we got this great product that maybe you have an affiliate link for. Then you got Brandy Lyons Horse Training. So you got all these places. All you have to do, you guys, is just click Download Interest to Facebook. It creates this little target, this little text file. We select all these targets. We say Copy, and we go over to Facebook. And where the interests, I'm going to get this out, and where the interests are right here, we just paste them in, Control V.
Oh,
and anything
wow.
we can run an ad to shows up right here. Horse training, Pirelli, riding, training horses. We'll take training off because that's pretty generic. So now we've got a very dialed in audience of 1.4 million people just in the United States where this horse training is very specific. But we can keep going. We can go to the next category here. Company, organization, institution. And if I was to do research, you guys, I'd go to Google, and the way I usually start it, I'd go horse training, and I'd click horse training, and I had to sit here, and I had to sort through all these different places and try to find all these different horse training companies. Here's Pirelli, so we see it's right here. But I have to go by hand, and then I have to go over to Facebook and type that in by hand to see if it's a choice of what I can advertise to. This tool, Targeting Mills, saves you hours of time and hours of research, because up here at the top we can say, hey, horse training associations, National Horse Training Association, Foundation, Federation, Society, Club. It adds to the phrasing you use. We apply the filters, and now we're just going to talk to very specific types of pages, very laser beam targeted, very deep interests, and then we can copy these interests into our clipboard and run ads to these, okay? And you can customize it by clicking Other and put whatever phrasing you want in here. So I'm going to reset the filters real quick. I'm going to go to this next area here. I'm going to download all these to Facebook. Right click, select all, copy, go back to my ad I'm building, paste them right in there. None of those were able to be pasted in. Sometimes you paste, you get all these targets here, these pages, and Facebook won't let you run an ad to them. Don't ask me why. It's one of those weird things about Facebook. Sometimes you can run an ad from a page, and sometimes you can't. Try it again. Download interest to Facebook. Right click, select all, copy, paste them in. Nothing in that one. Just keep doing this per section until we get something that's going to work. download this one, right click, select all, copy, go back. I mean, we're saving hours and hours of time here. Now, another thing you can do is you can click on these, natural horsemanship, dressage, horse behavior, and you can also dial in your advertisement with these interests that Facebook gives you. Or you can use a tool called Audience Insights. This is an amazing tool. We're going to go to Audience Insights here in a second. So we're going to go inside your ads account, the ads manager over here on the side, Audience Insights. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our ad we're building, and I'm just going to copy some of these that we're using over here. Copy those. I'm going to paste them inside Audience Insights. This is a free tool Facebook gives us. And just paste it. And now it's got horse training, horsemanship, and riding. And it's given us an audience of 1 million to 1.5 million people just in the United States. And it tells me that 72% of this audience is women. So I shouldn't be running an ad to men, maybe.
Wow, that's great.
I know all this demographic information.
Yeah.
I know what they like. I go to page likes. I know they like barrel racing, riding, Camelot Horse Weekly. What's that? I never heard of that before. Is that even a target? So we type in here, Camelot Horse. It was in there. Camelot Horse Weekly. So we just found a new interest that we didn't even know existed because we're not horse people ourselves. Type it in there, and now that just added more people to our audience, and everything kind of shifted. We got the horse training channel. Is that even an interest? The horse training. No, looks like it's not an interest. If it doesn't come up, we can't use it. Let's see what else in here. Horse side vet guide. I don't know what that is. Horse side.
There it is.
There it is. Put that in there. And then everything kind of gets retargeted and reset every time you add more stuff here. So we're just dialing our audience, and then once we have this audience insights, we can research our target audience to know the avatar. Okay, where are they all from? Houston, Texas.
Wow.
New York, the big cities. These are all big cities, so they're always going to have the big cities up at the top. But you can do countries, and since we're only in the United States right here, it's only going to show United States here in the country. Language is obviously going to be English, but you could retarget it based on language, UK, Spanish, whatever. Activity. Here's what I'm looking for. Ads clicked on. It says the median number of ads clicked. This particular audience clicks on 27 ads more than the regular people on Facebook, which click on 6 ads. We want the ad clickers, don't we?
Yeah.
This one tells us that these people are ad clickers. 20 times more likely to click on ads than regular people on Facebook. You can see what devices they use Facebook with. Okay? It's really cool. You can drill down to household. Their average income is $50,000 to $75,000. They're renters, homeowners. You can target these kind of things right into the ad. You can how many people in the household, how much their homes are worth, what they spend money on, if they have any kind of credit card, active credit card, gas cards, department store credit cards. This is buyer behavior, guys. Primary cash, primary use credit card. Okay? You can go to purchase behavior, and you can see how much they buy stuff online, offline. You can see what's the number one thing these people buy. Clothing. That's why we sell t-shirts, because it's the number one thing. Every time you do this demographic search, you'll see clothing at the very top.
Wow.
Yep. And then all you do is create an ad. Click create ad, and you will build an ad off of this audience. And that's how this engine works, you guys. It's so amazing what you can do. And targeting mills is really that starting point to do your research, find audiences, and just bring them over and paste them into Audience Insights, or paste them into your ads manager to start that process. So let's go into some details. You're going to decide your budget. I said you want to spend $10 to $20 a day as a test. You're going to pick the audience like I just showed you how to do, just by typing in key phrases and interests, and then Facebook will dial it in for you and give you suggestions. You create the ads So it's meant to be engaged with. I told you to create story marketing, story-based direct response. Meld storytelling with direct response, and Facebook will love you. And they love that. They don't like direct response, just straight up direct response, but they love story direct response. You're going to get a good cost per click, so maybe instead of 80 cents a click, you're going to get 8 cents a click or 3 cents a click. And it's really good to dial that in as cheap as clicks as you can get. And if you get it right, which is going to take you some practice, Facebook's going to reward you with high newsfeed placement, which means your ad's going to be seen by a lot of people, and then it's going to bring you that optimized, perfect audience that's optimized for your ad, that sees everything you have. That they see that high placement. They're going to bring the clickers and the buyers and the engagers to see your ad, so they share it organically for you. Okay, let me see if I can show you guys an example of that. I'm going to go to my ads account. I'm going to go find an ad that I've already got open right now. And I'm going to show you what kind of engagement I'm getting on this ad. So there's this Toronto hockey shirt we got going right now. And we're selling shirts to Toronto hockey fans. And we're going to go preview the ad. We're going to view it in the newsfeed.
It's a great market.
Look at the engagement we're getting on here. Okay. See, here's what the ad says on top. Just released Toronto hockey tee. Down here, 801 likes, 62 comments, and 399 people have shared my ad. This is an ad, you guys. And they're sharing my ad to all their hockey fans to say, hey, check out this shirt. You got to get this shirt. That is called free money, okay? When you dial it in just right like this, people will share your good-looking shirts across all the news feeds for you. And this shirt sells really, really well.
That's great. That's terrific.
So why start the t-shirt side of this? We talked about, all these other ways you can sell other products, but why t-shirts? Everybody wears them. It's a product that, everyone needs and cannot live without, right? Look around, you guys, as you live your day life, going in and out of, society. Everyone you look at's got clothes on, right? Unless you're living in the jungle somewhere. But pretty much everyone's got to wear clothes. And I start looking at what people are wearing, and I get ideas. I see inspiration from one person's shirt, and I say, that's a cool looking shirt. Hey, can I take a picture of your shirt? Why? Why? It's got a really cool saying on it. And I say, okay. And I just take a picture of it, and I send it to my virtual assistant. And I said, recreate this shirt. Let's do it a little bit different, but this is a really cool design. And I get ideas like that. But T-shirts are so easy to sell on the internet because you're using the site like Teespring. And with Teespring, you never have to touch the shirt. You never have to ship the shirt. You never have to print the shirt. It's all done for you, hands off. So I make the shirt on teespring.com. I make the ad on Facebook, and I send the traffic, the target audience, to that particular shirt. Like I showed you the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm showing that shirt to people who live in Canada and who like Toronto Maple Leafs. Very simple. Message, market, match, right? I'm going to show that shirt to people who like that team. And every time they buy that shirt, when it's done 7 days later, it's usually a 7-day campaign, Teespring will make, print, ship that shirt for me, and then 3 days later, send me my $15 to $20 or $10 to $20 commission right into my bank account. And I never had to touch anything. I could do this from my bed anywhere in the world. Okay, guys? That's why this is such a powerful business. There's no overhead. Just your ad spend is your only overhead. It's amazing. So people have a strong emotional attachment for graphic tees. They'll buy shirts that make them feel a certain way. And if you can get people to feel a certain way, like positive or negative, hopefully positive, they'll buy the shirt because of how it makes them feel. When you look at this shirt here, I don't always scream, swear, and drink. But when I do, I'm usually watching Toronto hockey. That shirt could go both ways. It could be for that hardcore fan who's just always screaming and cheering and yelling whenever they go to the game, and probably swearing sometimes when the plays don't go their way. But they love their team, right? And it can also be for the people who, in this case, the Toronto Maple Leafs haven't won a game, like any, titles in years. And so it's like, yeah, it's my team, but I always scream, swear, and drink because they just never get it right, you know. And they wear it just kind of as a parody and for fun. People love that shirt because it creates emotion in people and it creates buyers. So if you can't create emotion, no one's going to buy your shirt. If you just say Toronto Maple Leafs, no one's going to buy the shirt because it doesn't have any emotion attached to it. But of course, you can't even say Toronto Maple Leafs because it's a trademarked phrase. So we use Toronto Hockey because Toronto is not trademarked. The word hockey is not trademarked. Now,
So you
if we could
you
say
can
Toronto Maple Leafs, we'd sell even more shirts, but we don't have a
you
license to do
you
that.
can't say Maple Leaf. That's interesting. I thought that was kind
No,
of
no,
public
you can't
domain
say
since it's the
any
name of it.
team names. You can't say logo. You can't put logos. Anything that's trademarked or licensed in any official sports team, you can't use it. You're violating their trademarks if you do. And
Wow.
they'll contact the t-shirt companies and they'll shut your shirts down and take all your money. That's not cool. So we're on that edge. We're always on that edge of not violating trademark, but still people know who we're talking about. So it's like I said, it's easy to target people on Facebook who would buy a shirt. It's just so simple. A couple case studies for you guys. Back last year, the Carolina Panthers in the NFL were playing the New England Patriots. And in that game, Steve Smith told the Patriot cornerback Aqib Talib to ice up, son. He had hurt himself in the game, and he's like, ice up, son. And somehow that got into the news, and someone made this shirt you see here. This lady's wearing it. It's just text, you guys. It's blue and gray text on a blue shirt. It says ice up, son. Look how many shirts it sold. 3,800 shirts, raised over $36,000 just from this phrase being in the news. How do you think they did it? They just targeted the Panther fans and said, hey, you guys, hey, Panther fans, here's that funny saying on the shirt from Steve Smith. And it went super viral. The guy made a ton of money from that one. Here's one. Chris and Shelly wanted to adopt a newborn. So they created this shirt that said, love makes a family. And they got all their friends to share their shirt, and then a bunch of people bought the shirt, which helped them raise money to afford their adoption. They sold 219 shirts. They raised $1,800, which helped go for the cost of that adoption. It's a great way to raise money. Here's the Granite Mountain Hot Shots crew. Back in June 30th, 2013, these Arizona firefighters launched a campaign to raise money for the Wildland Firefighter Foundation, where some firefighters were hurt and injured in this massive fire. Check out how many shirts they sold. 28,000 shirts were sold to raise money for the injured or fallen firefighters, and they raised over $400,000 just from selling T-shirts over the Facebook newsfeed, you guys. It went viral. They probably didn't have to spend hardly any money on the ad spend, and they made a fortune, but it went to those families who lost their fathers and their moms in these terrible fires. Same thing here in Canada. The Air Ambulance Society had lost a few of its members, 2 pilots and 2 paramedics, in an accident. So they went and made this shirt to raise money for the 7793 Air Ambulance Team. 6,900 shirts were sold. Over $100,000 was raised, you guys, to help those families. What other kind of a powerful fundraising tool have you ever seen than selling T-shirts? It's amazing how much money can be generated through fundraising, not just selling it for your own kicks and giggles to make money for yourself. And then this one, wake up smarter, sleep with an engineer.
Oh, I love
This one's
that.
funny.
That's
This one
great.
sold 2,500 shirts, and this shirt's been sold over and over and over and over again. People do this shirt all the time, and you could change that. Ken, you could change that and say, wake up smarter, sleep with a mathematician, or wake up
Sure.
smarter, or wake up healthy, sleep with a nurse.
I love
Right?
it. That's great.
There's all kinds of ways you can spin that, and you can make different titles on shirts, and people buy that stuff. So look around you. Inspiration is everywhere you look from what people are wearing, and get ideas from what people are wearing. You can search for popular quotes, sayings, or shirts using Google Images, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. You can search Teespring and Pinterest and Teeview.photograph.com, and you can find other ideas for shirts that are currently selling, and you can see how much those shirts have sold, so then you can focus on selling shirts that's popular instead of making shirts that you have no idea if anyone wants to buy. Aha, that's a very huge tip I just gave you.
Yeah, it sure
Instead of
is.
trying to reinvent the wheel and make a shirt that you have no idea if people are going to buy, go find the shirts that people are already buying and just tweak them. Make them a little bit different, a little bit better. Change one phrase, change a line, change the text, change the font. Use a different image that says the same thing, but just tweak it a little bit, you guys. It's all you got to do. So I'm
This
going to
will
go
be
to
fun.
audience participation here.
This
We're
is
going
gonna
to
be
jump in.
this is fun. This is just fun.
Yeah, it is.
This
I
is
love
really fun.
participation where it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to our audience here, you guys, over in the chat. And I want you guys to pick a niche that we can make a t-shirt about. So somebody in the audience, let's just pick a niche, something in society that might be on a shirt, or some kind of a group or some kind of association or something. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Pets. Okay, so Chihuahua is coming up with pets. So we got to be more specific than pets, don't we, Ken? Because if we just try to sell
Lots more.
pet shirts,
Lots more.
if you say, I love my pet, they're not going to buy that shirt. So what would you say, Ken?
You've got to be granular specific. I mean, it's like I love my Lhasa Apso, or I like my Lhasa Apso girl.
I don't even know how to spell Lhasa Apsos. Let's give
Yeah,
me a better phrase than
I'm
Lhasa
not.
Apso.
I'm not sure I do either. Frankly, she would say teacup Chihuahua. I can't even spell Chihuahua.
Yeah, I can't even spell Chihuahua. Let's do Boxer. All right, the
Yeah,
Boxer.
there you go. That was my first dog. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it. We're going to find out, and we had never done this before, so this is totally random based on people's questions in the chat. We're going to do a search for Boxer quotes.
Yeah, there you go. I bet you we're going to get boxer as in like Rocky boxer here. Try boxer dog quotes maybe. Oh, here you go. Boxer quotes dogs. There you go.
So we just type that into Google. We go to images.
Oh, wow.
And we're just looking for something that we could put on a shirt.
Yeah.
Here's one right here. The more people I meet, the more I like my dog. And it's got a picture of a boxer on top. That's hilarious.
Great. That's great.
And that would sell on a shirt. I kid you not. That would sell
in a heartbeat.
On a shirt.
In a heartbeat. And you could put every different dog on that shirt. So it's one shirt, different dog. You're done.
We call that legacying your shirt, where you just take that same idea, and instead of the boxer, you put the Lhasa Apso, the poodle, the German Shepherd, the Yorkie, and you sell it to the people on Facebook who've liked those Yorkie or the boxer pages. Look, you guys, watch. We're going to go to targeting mills. We're going to go up here to the search again. We're going to put boxer rescue. Why am I going to use the word rescue, Ken, instead of just boxer?
Because now we're going for a cause. We got people that
are more passionate about rescuing boxers or probably
emotional tie-in.
Shirts.
That's really smart.
Just regular families that own boxers. So here we go. San Diego Boxer Rescue, Boxer Rescue Charity, and all these different pages kind of show up here. Becky's Boxer Rescue. We can go there and see the rescuing boxers, and we can collect these pages, and we can run ads to these people all these people who have liked these pages, and we can sell them boxer shirts because they love boxers.
That's great. God, that's great.
Okay, that's how this works, you guys.
That's so cool.
Let's see. So another way you could do it is you could do boxer t-shirts. Just type in dog boxer t-shirts and hit that in images. And now you're going to see a whole bunch of more inspiration for what people are putting on shirts. My big brother is a boxer. That's for like little kids. And on the 8th day, God created the boxer.
That's great.
This one says, I rescue boxers, and something I can't even read what it says. Life is better with a boxer. Or feel safe at night, sleep with a boxer.
That's cool.
Feel safe at night, sleep with a German Shepherd, right?
Sure.
And so look at this one here. It has the word boxer in the shape of the dog. Okay, so you get inspiration by looking at these, and you try to figure out which one is really cool, and which one would people love to buy and wear on a shirt. And then you go have a designer make it for you. So you start with quotes, sayings. You put the word T-shirt in the search. Use Google Images and find these things that inspire you. Don't go out there and reinvent the wheel, you guys. Don't go out there and try to create something original. It's not going to happen when you first get started. Use other people's stuff when you first get started. It's how it works. And then this website right here, Teeview, t-shirt.fatagraph.com. That shows you the highest selling t-shirts ever in Teespring. So we'll go over here and we'll do teeview.fatagraph.com. And then we'll put in the search box here, we'll put boxers. And we'll search for it. I have no idea what's going to come up here. I've never done this before. Hopefully we'll see something that works. So it's searching through its database right now. It's looking for that perfect shirt. And then here it is. Look at this one right here. It's an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
And it's got a boxer face on it. And let's just go over to, let's see, open this in a new page. And this one just got started. Looks like it's didn't make any sales. 5 sold. Didn't work. I saw one earlier today with bulldogs. It was a bulldog sweater, and it had done over 100 sales.
Wow.
So let's do bulldog right here. 117 sales on this one right here. 117 sales with a bulldog on the shirt. Here's one with a pit bull. Here's one with a boxer. Okay, and you can also search. We're on Teespring. We just went to the search box up here, and we typed in the word boxer, and we're going to see a bunch of shirts with boxers on them and see which ones are selling, which ones are not selling. You can see 0 out of 50, so it didn't sell. So now you know not making that. I don't want to make a shirt that's not going to sell. These ones are in hot pink, and these ones seem to be selling really well. Keep calm. I'm a boxer mom. And it's got the dog picture on there. You could take that shirt and scale it across every breed, you guys. It looks like the women love the hot pink shirt. What do you think, Ken?
Yeah. Yeah. And purple would do well. Purple goes for the heart. People love that.
Yeah. What does this one say? Rough start boxer
rescue.
See, they love boxer rescues. Love rescuing boxers, and they'll buy shirts with that stuff
on it. And you got the heart piece. You got all that. That's easy. The heart's not trademarked.
Yeah. So this is how you guys do it. Okay. I'm actually teaching you the stuff that's in my course. I hope you guys don't mind them. Ken, am I giving too much great information here? Should I pull back a little bit?
You can never give too much, but if we were talking offline, I'd be like, you're probably giving too much information.
That's okay. We want to give some amazing value here, you guys.
Yeah, we don't want to overwhelm you guys, but I got to tell you, I'm going to make the recording of this mandatory for my people, for my team. It's huge, and this is phenomenal. This is you're doing great. So yeah, keep on going.
We're gonna wrap it up here, you guys. We just got a few more slides to share with you guys, and then Ken asked if I could make a special offer. I'm gonna show you guys a special offer so you can learn how to do this even deeper. But all you gotta do, you guys, is modify these designs ever so slightly, and just make it your own. And I have a saying. It's like, we all get milk from the same cow. Just churn your own butter. Just let that soak in. We all get milk from the same cow. Just churn your own butter. And that's what this business is all about. It's just making slight tweaks from something that's original and making it your own, making it unique. And, Picasso has a quote that says, good artists copy, but great artists steal. That's Picasso. Good artists copy, great artists steal. And we just steal, but when we steal, we're not copying it word for word, font for font, color for color, and then putting that exact design on a shirt. That's plagiarism. Yeah. But we're taking the best of those designs and we're making it better.
I would say be inspired.
Society's been doing it forever.
Yeah, be inspired. I mean, Federal Express was not exactly an original idea. It sure wasn't.
So if you don't know how to make t-shirts, which is, by the way, it's really easy to use Teespring to make the shirt as its built-in designer. You can put fonts in there and text and images and stuff in there. You just drag and drop stuff into the t-shirt builder. It's really, really simple. But if you don't want to do that, you can hire designers at Fiverr, Fiverr. I'm sure, Ken, you've talked about Fiverr on
we use Fiverr all the time. We use Fiverr all the time.
You guys can go to Fiverr and find a t-shirt designer to make a shirt design for $5. It's just no-brainer. Okay. Other things you can do with t-shirts. You can put job titles on a t-shirt. the school major you're majoring in. For college students, they'll wear a shirt that says, "Hey, kiss me, I'm a biology major." They'll wear the weirdest stuff that express who they are in the moment. That's just the way society works. You can put sports team slogans like the one I've shown you with the Scream, Swear, and Drink shirt. Employers, you can put. One of my friends was able to target everyone who worked at Walmart because in Facebook they said their employer is a Walmart. Well, just so you guys know, in America, it's over 500,000 people have said their employer is Walmart. And so we could laser beam specifically target those people. That's so laser beam specific. Someone who says that their employer is Walmart is way more likely to click on an ad about Walmart than someone who just liked a page about Walmart. Does that make a difference for you, Ken? Do you understand how laser beam specific that is versus employer versus an interest? It's just it's exact match. So the shirt said, "I can't keep calm. I work at Wally World." He didn't want to trademark infringe by putting the word Walmart on the shirt. So he said, "I can't keep calm. I work at Wally World." And he sold hundreds of those shirts to people at Walmart. Now, they can't wear that when they go to work, but they can wear it when they're off work, right? Anyway, pop culture, famous things in the news, current events, that kind of stuff, trends, it's all at your footsteps, you guys. It's so amazing the ideas you can do with this. I was traveling at the Minneapolis airport. A guy had this green shirt on that said, "Freedom isn't free. I paid for it." And I said, "Hey, where'd you get that shirt?" He said, "I bought it off the internet." And I said, "Did you buy it off Teespring?" He's like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" I said, "It just looked like a Teespring shirt to me." But anyway, I made a mental note of his shirt, and I in my mind, I said, "Freedom isn't free. I paid for it." I went back home after my trip. I had my designer make this design modeled after his design, and we sold and made $500 selling this veteran shirt. I just targeted people on Facebook who had liked pages regarding veterans. And then I sell mobile phone service, and so I targeted all these people in Solivay, which is the mobile phone company I sell for, and it says, "Ask me about free mobile phone service." And we made like $600 selling that shirt to people to wear to help advertise their mobile phone company. You see this motorcycle shirt? Check this guy.
I
went out and I researched in a forum. I was in a forum and I typed motorcycle riding quotes. And I found this forum where all these people were sharing these cool quotes about motorcycle riding. I was looking for ideas. And one of the guys in the forum said, "Hey, my dad used to always tell me, take it out and play with it." And you guys, I'll tell you what, one of the biggest selling shirts of all time on T-shirts is sexual innuendo.
Yeah.
They love double entendres where it could mean one thing and also means another. And so I got that phrase. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. So I put it on a shirt and it said, "Take it out and play with it." And it had this guy doing this whip. And guess how many people bought it? 0. Nobody. And I'm like, what gives? This is an awesome shirt. Well, then I realized the move that the guy on the shirt's doing is called a whip. It's when he takes the bike and he whips it up, turns it sideways in the air, and then at the last second he pulls it back down and he lands it on the jump, right? And I'm like, wait, what if I took it and then it said, "Whip it out and play with it," instead of "take it out"? I changed the language, Ken. One word. I changed one word on the shirt. I put it back out, marketed it to the exact same target audience. 600 shirt sales later, pocketed about $8,000 in my pocket from that same exact design.
Nice.
That one change. It's amazing how subtle little changes like that make.
That's the fun part. It's the creativity of playing in that marketplace and making magic happen. It's alchemy. You created something out of nothing.
Now this is cool. We used I do a lot of coaching. I coach a lot of my T-shirt sellers and the people that buy my program. And I was doing a mastermind with one of my students. She's like, "Hey Jeff, my sister is an airplane mechanic, and she's got the funniest T-shirts that are showing up in her newsfeed that she's always liking. So then they show up in my newsfeed. So I'm like, well, show me one." So she showed me this one that said, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." On the back of the shirt, it said, "Except for airplane propellers, those will definitely kill you." And they had sold like 300 of those hoodies to airplane mechanics. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's a huge amount of sales. That's like $8,000 profit. So I said, well, I'm going to make a shirt that's like that, but for a different niche. I just took the same idea, spun it a little bit. So "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except for high voltage power lines. Those will definitely kill you." And I sold that to linemen, guys who go up and climb the poles and do the power line stuff. And we sold like 61 of these, and we made about $1,100 on this hoodie. And then I made a whole bunch of other shirts for lineman moms and lineman wives, and they kept buying this stuff. I don't know what a lineman is or how they do their job, but they sure like to buy T-shirts. That's all I know. Certain jobs and professions will buy shirts where you can represent who they are in a powerful, emotive way. The emotions on their shirt. I got some people hating their shirt because they're like, oh, this is so insensitive to all the people who've died while they've been working on the power lines. And it's like, hey, lighten up. It's supposed to be funny, you know?
Yeah.
And the people still bought it.
The thing about the haters, the more they talk, the more you should be able to sell.
Yeah, and it's like let it happen. Let that hate get into your news feed. It just stirs everybody up, and they argue about it, and they post and share and tag, and it just gives you more traffic.
Yeah.
Now I talked about a legacy shirt where you take one concept and you can spin it multiple times. And we talked about the dog shirt, where you take the boxer and you put the German Shepherd on it, and you put the next thing on it and the next thing on it. And you can spin a shirt, dozens and dozens of ways. We did this with these Australian football teams. We said real women love football, smart women love South Sydney Football Club. And what we do is change the base color of the shirt. We change the name of the football team, and we put it in the football team's color. And we sold these in Australia, Ken. I've made thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars selling shirts in America to people in Australia. And they ship them out there and they buy them over there. Yeah. No problem whatsoever. Shipping's like $12 and they still buy them.
Wow.
Sometimes they buy them more than Americans buy the stuff here in America. It just blows my mind. But Australia is a really rabid buying community. Australia loves Facebook, and they love tagging and sharing with people. I may live in Texas, but I'll always be a Jersey girl. You could spin that so many ways. I may live in California, but I'll always be a Nevada girl. It just goes on and on and on. And then we did it for NFL teams. Same concept. We just changed the color, changed the ink, and put the name of the Seattle football instead of Seattle Seahawks. And we sold hundreds of those shirts as well. Now here's one tip I'm going to give you. What do you think sold better, Ken? The white shirt or the dark color shirt?
Boy, that's a great question. I gravitate towards the dark color shirt.
That's what we thought too. So when we originally created this design for the football teams, we did it for all 32 NFL teams. Yeah. And we sold a ton of the dark shirts for a lot of the teams. Some of the teams, they didn't like it. We didn't sell that many. It always you're always going to get a big hit of a small amount of teams where you do several hundred shirts. Then you'll have a few that do almost 100. And you have, the rest of the league, half the league, which will do 10 or 30 or 40 shirts. Yeah. Well, the Buffalo shirt, the dark blue one, sold 12.
Wow.
But I sold a bunch of the other darker colors to all the other teams. Mm-hmm. Well, I went to my designer and I said, I got an idea. In football, they have their dark colored jersey, and they also have a white colored jersey. Every team has a white colored jersey. I said, what if we took that shirt and we just put it on white? So we did it last week. And we scaled it up, and we made $30,000 selling white-based shirts to all the teams in the NFL. And what sold 12 in blue sold 171 on white.
Wow.
One change, you guys. It's
wow.
So amazing, these little subtle things you can do that just makes a shirt pop with people. But you never know until you try these things.
Yeah.
Man, I'm giving away too much good information here, Ken. I gotta pull it back.
Great. This is great.
We're gonna wrap it up, you guys. Here's what's the deal. We have also created ways to monetize Facebook's fan pages, and we call them social profit funnels, where you're using fan pages to monetize, to build lists, to build an audience, and then get a bunch of likes on a page, and then sell stuff into the news feed of that fan page. And people will tell you, Facebook has restricted fan page engagement. Facebook has pulled back so fan pages don't see much fan pages in the newsfeed anymore. And I think it's BS, because we're selling stuff left and right in the fan pages for free. We're not even spending money on ads, and people are going in and they're buying stuff. So we go find offers in the eBay partner network, and we sell stuff to NFL teams from eBay, and we make an affiliate commission. We find stuff on Amazon.com. You can find ebooks and digital products and just post them into the newsfeed. We sell physical products. We sell T-shirts. We get CPA offers. We even promote business opportunities, MLM type of stuff, on the news feeds. and we get sales from this, you guys. We've figured out a way to take any page on Facebook and syndicate or curate what's being posted on that page and bring it into our page at a push of a button. We never have to touch it, Ken. We're bringing content into our fan pages where our fans are engaging with it as though we made it ourselves. And we're not stealing. We're just simply sharing other people's page content and bringing it into our page, and it looks like a natural share. Let me show you guys an example of this. This is revolutionary stuff. So here's this Minnesota Vikings page that we built, and here's an offer for an eBay Vikings Santa hat. Really huge. People click on the link, takes them right to eBay. They can go buy the hat and whatever team they want. Right? That's a hot seller right now during the Christmas season.
Yeah, I bet it is.
And you see this right here. Attention Vikings fans, shared Minnesota Vikings photo. So we shared the official Vikings photo, and it automatically posted on our page at a push of a button. We didn't have to set it up. It just happens automatically. And look at all the people that saw it. 2,508 people saw it. All these people liked it. Okay. Here's another thing we're throwing in our newsfeed for another eBay offer. This jacket. And then we got this CPA offer right here. Hey, Vikings fans, come get a free $100 gift card. Well, I want that. They click on it. Takes them to this page right here. It says, hey fans, do you really love your NFL team? Yeah. If you won $100, would you buy NFL gear with it? Sure, of course. And it says,
great question.
Congratulations, you're qualified. Imagine that. I think everyone's qualified.
Genius.
But so then they come over here and they get to play this little game. Okay, how many animals do you see? And they play this game, and as they go through here, and they at the very end, it makes an offer for them. And when they fill out the offer, we get paid. If they put their email address in on the form, Ken, we get paid $1.50. And we do this on Max Bounty. Max Bounty is a CPA network. We're just gonna log in here. And we make, today we made $25 today just posting those offers on our fan page. Yesterday we made $31, and so we made $226 this month posting offers on our pages. All people have to do is just put their email address in on a form, and we get paid. It's pretty cool stuff, you guys. And then an eBay partner network. I can refresh my screen here. I'm going to see how much money we made today. Well, I'm just going to log in here. I don't know if you do eBay Partner Network, Ken, or if you've messed around with that much at all.
No, I haven't at all.
So you just go find people's products in eBay, and it posts them in our newsfeed. And today we made $32 posting offers from eBay across our fan pages. We've got $414 made this month. So far this year, we've made $5,358 posting offers for free right into our fan pages.
That's nothing to sneeze at. That's great. That's great.
So we're monetizing our fan pages. All this stuff is being posted automatically. These eBay offers are being posted automatically in front of our 27,000 fans. And we're making money every single day off the social profit funnels method. And it's an amazing system because it's hands off. You set it up one time, build it, and you get likes on your page. You buy likes on your page. You build up your content. The content shows up automatically. You go find pages using targeting mills to find pages you want to bring in, and it just makes money, you guys. So my big promise in this webinar today was that I was going to show you guys my 8-step method. I was going to show you how the 8-step method works, how you can dominate the newsfeed with any kind of ad to sell T-shirts, to get more leads, to get more traffic, to get more sales, to get more exposure. And I was going to teach you about targeting. Ken, did I meet that promise today?
You done good, kid.
Hey, everyone who's watching this in the chat, you let me know. Did I meet that promise today? Did I exactly show you this promise and meet it for you? Are you happy with what you've seen so far? Okay, Chua says yes.
Oh yeah, you exceeded, says O'Neill.
O'Neill says I exceeded, sure did, exceeded it. Okay,
no
fabulous.
Doubt, yeah. Best webinar I've ever seen.
I love it when I see that.
Me
Best
too.
webinar I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That means we're doing it right, Ken.
Triple yes. Kay loves it. Impressed. Great stuff. BJ says great info. Awesome. Great. Good. Happy about that. I'm feeling exactly the same way. I'm with you guys. I'm learning too, knowing, I mean, I know enough of Facebook to be in trouble, and I've got a person on my team that's been doing Facebook for me because I don't know what I'm doing. This has educated me in such a way. I mean, I want to start doing this myself, and I will also confess I haven't wanted to do t-shirts ever because I thought that was going to be a distraction. This looks like it will be fun to do, and certainly
Yeah.
with what we're doing with our business and with World Love Week coming up. Can you imagine the number of World Love Week t-shirts we're going to sell? I mean, oh my
I
God.
can't wait till I see you in January and you tell me how many shirts you've sold. Okay,
Well, I'll be
promise
I'll
me.
be I'll be wearing it on the cruise for sure. The
Okay.
shirt's already designed, by the way. The shirt's ready to
Yeah.
go, ready to go. So I'm
Well,
serious.
listen.
It's ready to go. Yeah, awesome. So how can we
I
get
don't
this?
want
How
to
can we
keep you
get it?
guys on here any longer, but I do want to let you know that there's so much more under the surface that I just don't have time to share with you guys. As you can imagine, we're only here for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I just can't share it all. So I do want to encourage you to get coaching. If you have a way to invest in coaching or systems or training, you definitely want to do it. And all the best athletes out there, they still have coaches that show them how to be more successful in their sport. Every great business entrepreneur that I know has had some kind of a coach or a mentor pour into them to help them become better. And I bet most of you, if not all of you watching this, you don't even have a Facebook marketing coach. So I want to be your Facebook marketing coach, and I want to show you how to make money on Facebook. And here's a testimonial. This is Rob Harrington. He's out of Seattle, Washington. Great guy. Was he's in the IT industry, but he wanted to make some money on the side while he was just kind of farting around on the internet. So I taught him the T-shirt business. And the guy's made $17,729. He's an IT guy. He has no knowledge about T-shirts, but he's made $17,000 in just the last 6 or 7 months. It's been amazing. Well, then he took the concepts. He taught it to his son Brian. This is his son Brian, and Brian just posted this today on our in our group fan page. He said, "Hey guys, Teespring simple math. $23,000 income minus $900 ad spend equals $1,400 profit in the first 4 weeks." The guy made $1,400. Went to a Lakers game. He said, "I'm at the Lakers game, guys, all because of my T-shirt money." He was just bragging there in the Facebook group. And I love that. I love it. He can go and do some cool things with his newfound wealth. Who else wants to tap into this? Like I said at the beginning of this webinar, 1.3 billion people, sell more T-shirts, get more sales, get more traffic exposure, and get paid cash. Everyone who said me, you should be wanting this right now. The special offer for today for you guys is you're going to get the Social Profit Academy course. And you can get started right now today. We're going to let you log into our members back office, and all these great training I've given you today, I go into extreme detail to show you how to do it. So the Social Profit Academy teaches you those 8 steps I introduced to you today in much greater detail. It's this 10-module video-based course. You watch the videos on your computer, you log into the system and watch them. It's a $997 value for everything that's in the Social Profit Academy system. We're also going to give everyone who takes advantage of our offer today, we're going to give you the T-Mills T-shirt training course. It's 14 modules that show you greater detail than I could tell you just right here in an hour about how to sell T-shirts on the Facebook newsfeed. Amazing tips and tricks that I just didn't have time to give you guys today. It's a $297 value, and you can get that when you get started today as well. We're also going to throw in the social profit funnels, where I was telling you about how we take content from eBay and we take content from other fan pages and we curate it into our fan pages for free, and we sell eBay offers and Amazon offers and other offers and T-shirts and CPA offers. We're going to give you the social profit funnels method, which is a 7-module course, and show you how to do that to monetize your fan pages too. It's another $297 value. And then we're going to let you have access to our Facebook mastermind. We've got a private Facebook mastermind of Facebook marketers who only help each other. You can ask questions, and either myself or my students in this group will assist you in your Facebook advertising so you can get help and know what you're supposed to do. It's a $297 value. And that's what the offer is today. It's just real simple, you guys. It's just the Social Profit Academy main course, the t-shirt course, the Social Profit Funnels course, and the Mastermind group, total value is $1,880 or $1,888, all right? So, Ken, do you think your group likes bonuses?
My group loves bonuses.
So we're going to throw in some bonuses for everyone who's an action taker, and we're going to bonus you guys some other really cool stuff. So here's what we're going to give you. We're going to give you 2 free tickets to come to any event that I'm hosting. So I'm usually once a month putting on a workshop. We call it the Social Profit Academy Workshop. And we just did one in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma last weekend. And in January, we're doing one in Tampa. In February, we're doing one in Phoenix. In March, we're doing one in Atlanta. And in April, we're doing one in Southern California. So you can come to any of those events as many times as you want. The value of those tickets is $497 per ticket, but we're going to give you 2 tickets for free. You can use them for yourself, you can send your staff on your behalf, and you can come and enjoy all these workshops where we break down the 8-step method and show you how to make money on Facebook. We're also going to give you access to the Targeting Mills software that I showed you guys. We paid $5,000 to have this software developed, and we're letting you have it for free when you take advantage of our offer today, you guys. So it's huge. That's a powerful piece of software. We're also just recorded a webinar. This is last week on Tuesday, December the 9th. So you're going to get access to the Fast Start training webinar we did, where we go into greater detail how to start making money really quickly with these topics we just went through today. It's a $297 value. You're going to get this webinar and start going through it immediately once you have access to the course. And so our special bonuses today are, once again, 2 tickets to any Social Profit Academy workshop, the Targeting Mills software, and then the Fast Start webinar training. Total value of all these together, $6,291. So that's a pretty good deal. Combine that with what we're offering you guys. But I think you guys want more bonuses. If you guys want more bonuses, say I want more bonuses in the chat box, just so I know that you're really into bonuses. So who all wants some fast action bonuses? And this is for people who purchased the course in the chat today. If you want to get the first 15 people to get this offer, I want you to say, show me the money in the chat box. So type show me the money, and Ryan's going to message you a link privately so you can get early one of the first 15 people to get this special offer, because it's only for 15 people. Look at all the people.
Everyone's racing through here. Oh my gosh, Fred,
Okay,
BJ,
Ryan,
Pat,
have
Harry.
fun. Ryan,
Yeah.
I want you to go through,
Yeah.
And I want you to give every single one of these people who said, show me the money, the link to the offer. I gave you the link. So give them the link privately so they can get started here purchasing before the Fast Start bonuses are gone. So we have 15 we're going to give away. First bonus is I interviewed 10 people who are the most successful t-shirt sellers in the world. And they talked about their shirts. They showed us their Facebook ads. They showed us the targeting they use. These guys do a full reveal case study of every shirt, or at least one shirt that they did. And you can learn about the shirt. You can learn about their ad setups. And it's so amazing that they opened their book of business and they showed you guys inside their accounts to see what they're doing. Nobody does this in their courses. Nobody goes after the experts and says, show me how you did what you did. And I got all these guys to do it. And it's a $497 value. It's worth way more than that because the stuff you get from these guys is genius. Matt Schmidt's session alone is amazing. What he talks about selling on the newsfeed, more than 80% of his sales are coming from mobile devices.
Wow.
And he shows you how to know where all your sales are coming from so you can focus your ad spend on where you're getting the most conversions, you guys. This is just amazing stuff there. The second fast action bonus, for those of you who take action and say, show me the money in the chat box, you're going to get the how to outsource your Facebook marketing. Ken, way back before I was the Go Mobile, talking head, I was known as the internet outsourcing guy. Even before Davin Michaels came to the scene.
I didn't know
taught
that.
Davin a lot of stuff about outsourcing before he got 1, 2, 3 employee noticed by everybody. And so I've really perfected the outsourcing game. I have 5 staff that work for me. just to brag a little bit, I have 2 designers, I have 2 people who do my social profit funnels, and I have a 5th person who manages the whole team as a project manager. And you know what's funny, Ken? One of them,
Really?
Romwell.
No,
Romwell
Ramos working for you now?
Romwell's been working for me since February, and I
I'll
saw
be
some pictures
damned.
of you and him on some of your Facebook
Yeah,
pages.
from Batty and Island when he was with our team for a while. Yeah,
He's
how
an
cool is
awesome
that?
designer. He makes a lot of my T-shirts, and here's what I did. I taught Romwell how to do Facebook marketing, and guess what? Every day I wake up, all my ads are done. He's written all my ads. He's posted all my ads. He does everything. He writes all my ads. He brings in all my targeted audiences,
Oh,
and
that's
he's
great.
from the Philippines,
Yeah,
and
he's a
he's
good
making
guy. Yeah,
thousands of dollars a day. He doesn't know anything about the NFL.
yeah, he lives
He
in
doesn't know
Davao. He's a
anything
good.
about sports.
He's tell him I say hi. He was with me for a very. He was with me for. He was like one of the first guys I ever hired.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yeah. How cool is
Yeah, he's a
that?
great guy. But you
Yeah.
guys, you got to have great guys like this. I've got guys that have been working with me for 5 years and they're still with me. And so people want to know, Jeff, how do I outsource everything on Facebook? I show you in this module how to outsource and get people to do your designs, to do your Facebook ads, to post on your pages so you don't have to. It's just priceless stuff. Those of you who want to do local business marketing to help local businesses get more leads and traffic and sales, you can use Facebook to do that. And you can have companies pay you $2,000 to $6,000 a month in a retainer. They retain you as the Facebook advertiser. They pay you every month, and then you do their ads for them. Because now that you have the skill that I'm going to teach you, you're dangerous, man. Like Ken said, he'd rather have someone on his team doing this, and so would a lot of businesses who just don't understand Facebook marketing. Because you're going to know Facebook marketing, you can command that $2,000 to $6,000 a month retainer, and then take the outsourcing model I taught you, and offload all that busy work to your team, and have your team do all the work for you, and you keep all the money. Okay, it's genius stuff, you guys. We show you how to do it. We also have 2 case studies of how people filled their live events and workshops using all Facebook ads. And they made hundreds of thousands of dollars by selling the products at the back of the room, all from Facebook ads to fill their events. Now, Ken, do you do any kind of local events or any internet events anymore?
Internet events, no, not like this or like
It's
the
all virtual
conferences or
now.
summits. Yeah, everything's virtual. But we will be
So,
doing live events.
so how about using Facebook to fill your virtual events,
Oh,
right? Same,
absolutely, absolutely.
same concept. So
Yeah.
Ken, you have my course. Ken has my course. He's
Yep, sure do.
he's just going to be jumping into it. And this is a module you definitely want to go through to learn how to fill your love event that you're doing. What's it called again?
World Love Week.
The World Love Week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that for that.
Oh, we will. We
Now the
will.
next one, the next fast action bonus taker, for those of you who are taking fast action, make sure Ryan's got you the link there, and say show me the money, and he's going to give you a link. We'll teach you what's called bridge marketing. This is how to take people off of Facebook without breaking their rules, and bring them off of Facebook and into a funnel. You bring them through a lead capture page. You bring them into your squeeze page, or you bring them to a special offer, and you maybe lead with your product and the benefit of what your MLM product does for people, like if it's a health nutrition drink or a travel discount or whatever your business opportunity is. You lead with the product first, you get them off of Facebook, and then they get into your autoresponder, and then you can sell them on the business opportunity side outside of Facebook where pretty much anything goes. But you can't lead with make money at home and this guy made $10,000 a month on Facebook. Facebook doesn't allow that. So it's hard to pitch business opportunities when you're leading with the money. So you have to always lead with the product, but then you get them on the back end through the autoresponder. This training shows you how I did that and how I'm using bridge marketing to take people off of Facebook and to bring them into network marketing companies if any of you guys do that kind of stuff. Finally, bonus number 6, which is a training on affiliate marketing, where I show you how to do affiliate marketing through JVZoo, ClickBank, DealGuardian, all these different affiliate networks, and how to sell other people's products using Facebook targeting on the newsfeed. We have a built-in graphics editor, so you can make all your t-shirt graphics inside of our built-in graphics editor. It's Pixlr. Pixlr does amazing stuff. It's embedded right into the membership area, so you guys don't have to go anywhere or download anything. Just check into the members area, start building stuff, or your team, your staff could do it. That's a $97 value. And then fast action bonus number 8 is 6 affiliate marketing case studies where I show you from start to finish. Here's what my ad looks like. Here's the targeting I did. Here's the offer I picked. Here's why I picked this offer. And here's how much money I made as a result of doing it. And you see the whole breakdown of all 6 case studies, so you can copy it if you want to. It's completely up to you. $297 value. It's worth way more than that. So the fast action bonus takers will get these bonuses, the 10 t-shirt full reveal case studies, the outsource your Facebook marketing, the local business training, the workshops, your MLM training, your affiliate marketing, the graphics editor, and the 6 case studies. Total value on those packages over $1,876. Again, first 15 people only. You guys got to take action really fast to get this. So our total package summary today: the course, the t-shirt course, the social profit funnels course, the Facebook access to the mastermind group, the 2 tickets to the workshop, the targeting mills software, the new member training webinar we just recorded on December the 9th, the 10 t-shirt case studies, the outsourcing, the local business marketing, the workshop training, the build your MLM business with Facebook ads, the affiliate marketing, the graphics editor, all this value. It's amazing stuff, you guys. It's over $10,055 in value. You can get it all today for just $1,497. Now, for some people, Ken, first glance, that's a huge deal. And they're like, wow, that's a huge amount of savings there. But I wanted to do a special offer for you, Ken. Ken said, make a great offer for these people. Give them something better than what you normally do. So I said, okay, I'll do it. I was reluctant, but I said, I will do it for you. So what I'm going to do today, you guys, is I'm going to drop the price. I'm going to take $9 off the price. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to take
You're too much.
$500 off the price and make it $997. Is that good?
You're getting there.
I'm getting there? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll drop the price from $1,497, and I'll do a one-time payment of $497 to get everything I've showed you. And for those of you who want to make a payment plan, we will help you out as well. Go to this website. Go to totalpreneur.com/FBJeff. Make sure you spell preneur right. It's got the E, then the U. Okay, all of you who are said, show me the money, Ryan has messaged you this link so you can go to the site. I'm not sure how many of the fast action bonuses are actually left at this point, but $497 one time, you get everything. It's all there for you. Go enjoy it.
And I put the link in. I put the link in the chat for you guys, by the way.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Links in the chat. You guys click on that link in the chat box. Totalpreneur.com/FBJeff. You can pay one time today for $197. We'll finance you in. So then 30 days from now, you'll pay another $197. And then 60 days from now, you'll pay your final payment of $197. So you can spread it out over time. And it's Christmas season. People are holding on to that money for Christmas reasons. Make this your Christmas present. Make this that gift you're going to buy yourself to set you up right for 2015. Because I tell you, I kid you not, it was 1 year ago today in December when I first heard about these concepts I just shared with you for the first time. And who knew a year from now I'd be sitting at $315,000 in commissions because of selling T-shirts on the Facebook newsfeed. You're going to have everything I didn't have. You're going to have the step-by-step system that I didn't have. I failed my way in through so many failed shirts that I didn't make any money on, and I've shortened your learning curves. I've showed you how to do the right design, the right message, the right market, the right match, so you will shorten your learning curve and you guys will make money, okay? This is Itamar Bloomfield. He's from Israel. Right now he's vacationing in Cancun. Had a coaching call with him yesterday for about an hour, spent time with him. I do one-on-one coaching with my students. And look at his results, $9,794 profit, just active. That's active money that's due him. If he was to hit all time on the right-hand side where it says all time, you'd see he's made about $90,000 selling T-shirts as well. This guy's on vacation in Cancun selling T-shirts, having a good time. And this is one of my second best students. This is Brian Petrick. Brian was a broke pastor who worked for free as a pastor in a church in Illinois. He owed a lot of people money, but he just loved his work. He loved his calling. He loved what he was doing. He shouldn't have joined my course because he gave me his last dollar to do it. And I don't recommend people do this, but he actually was using his rent money and his car payment money to do this. And normally that's not a good thing to do, but he didn't tell me that first of all. So he got into the course. A few weeks later, he started selling shirts. He in 2 months made $60,425 selling one shirt, Ken. It was one design. He didn't go crazy and make 500 different designs. He took one design. He got a really good design, found a really good, huge target market in Facebook, and they just been buying that shirt every day, thousands of shirts a week. The guy's made 60 grand, changed his life.
Sure it did.
He paid off all of his debts, not just some of them, all of them. He paid for his daughter's college education. He got his car fixed. He took his family on a vacation. They'd never been on vacation for so many years because they didn't have the money. All the family was wearing tattered clothes with holes in it. Their shoes. I'm not kidding you guys. This is the story he tells. It's a real story. The shoes they had holes in them. They've been wearing the same shoes for years. Bought all the new shoes for his family. It was a big deal for him. And every time he tells a story, the guy's in tears. And I get broken up just listening to it, because my course has had this kind of an impact on people. And I want it to have the same kind of impact on your people, Ken. But they got to take action. They got to get the course. They got to go to the link, and they got to do it. They got to get all this amazing stuff that we have in this course. It's $10,000 of value for just a one-time $497 fee, you guys. Go to that website, totalpreneur.com. Get in there and get that fast action bonus, you guys. We are so excited to work with your people, Ken, and train with them and show them how this works. We're getting them $1,000 off today. And I'm just going to throw it over to you to just land everybody safely and just kind of take a deep breath. And we've been rocking this for 2 hours, but we're wrapping it up. And I'm going to let you, do any kind of final comments or anything you want to share.
Thanks. Well, time flies when you're having fun. I didn't realize we'd gone this long. This is fabulous. I learned so much just in the time that we had together. You guys, if you want to make some difference in your marketing, I think this is massive for all of us. For all of us. If you're with me in TP courses, it's a great way to market your course. Oh my gosh, a fabulous way to market your course. When you play with us with World Love Week coming up, it's going to be it's going to be a huge way. It'll be all over the internet. So getting involved, and even with World Love Week T-shirts and so on. I'm beyond excited. I'm kind of speechless actually. So I encourage you guys. The bottom line, go ahead and get started with this right now. For sure. There will be a link to the replay Chiwa. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I bet you it's going to be the registration link, as a matter of fact, for the webinar that you first signed up for, because that would be the best place to put it. But I'll email everybody with that. Absolutely. I'm going to encourage you, though, to get in there right now. Do it today. Do it like right this minute and get started. You will have instant access to it. As soon as you finish the purchase process, you get to a thank you page. It has all of your registration links to the software as well as to the members area with everything in it. So
one thing people are asking about money back guarantees, and I probably should state that we do offer a 30-day money back guarantee, and it's one of those guarantees that says, if you sneeze and don't like your sneeze, you can get your money back. We're not weird like that. We're not going to fight you. But just be honest. If you love the content, then you're going to stay as a member. You're going to make a lot of money with it. But if this is not right for you for some weird reason, this is just not you, it's not your cup of tea, just let us know. We'll give you a refund. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, again, take the action now, whatever you got to do. Get started with it. And by the way, when you get it today, get into the members area. Don't just pay for it and go to sleep if you're in the U.S. Pay for it, go in, get registered, so at least you begin something. I know for a lot of you it's late. So at least get in and look at what you've got. So that way, you get the momentum started. Over the course of next year, when a lot of you guys are going to be joining me for Results Club, this is what we're going to be talking about. A number of the things that we'll be dealing with is building traffic, building your income. And the thing I like about this so much, Jeff, is that it's trackable. I mean, and it's quick from the time that once you get your system put in place. What kind of time frame are you seeing on average, let's say, from the concept, with seeing a T-shirt you like to getting it built out and getting it advertised and actually starting to see sales? I know you're talking 3 to 6 days to get
Oh, no, no,
paid,
no. It's
but
instant. If
okay.
you're gonna put a shirt up on Facebook, maybe it takes you a morning to make your design, but once your design's ready to go, you're running ads that same day, and that same day you're making sales. Remember what I told you guys, you're gonna spend $10 to $20 on your ad spend, and you should know that first day with $10 to $20 ad spend if your shirt's gonna sell. If you start getting sales on 10 to 20 bucks, then you scale it to 30 bucks a day or 40 bucks a day. And then the next day you're still getting sales, then you scale it to 60 or 75 bucks a day at ad spend. But your ROI is always kicking in way higher than your ad spend, right? And you'll know that first day, Ken. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, reassess. Did your design suck? Did your targeting suck, or did both suck? And if so, refix it, remake it, retarget until you dial it in. It's not hard to do that.
Yeah, that's what I love about this, because it's those of you that are instant gratification like me. I mean, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect, and I love the creativity. It'll support your current businesses. That's the cool thing, you guys. It'll support your current businesses. So if you know who you're trying to attract for your business, that it'll support your current business, and that's super important. So think about that as an add-on and a way of marketing what you're currently doing, in addition to creating some new clients, new customers as well. Huge thing you can do. I mean, absolutely huge. So I'm Jeff. Thank you so much. Any final questions from you guys for what you
Yeah, you
have,
guys
what
got
you
any
need?
questions? We can take a few questions here in the chat box here.
David's having a trouble with getting his transaction through. Don't know why. Um,
What's going on, David, with your transaction? Give us a little bit more detail so we can see what's happening. You can either pay with a credit card or you can pay with PayPal. So there's two ways you can do it.
yeah, we'll get you figured out. That's why we've got
We see
Ryan
Dino was able to
Ryan with
get in
us.
no problem. He's got his transaction ID, so he knows it
Good,
went through. What happens, you guys, is
good.
once you join, we're using Zaxa. Zaxa is kind of a new platform for most people. It's very similar to JVZoo. It's just a different platform where we can do high ticket offers that maybe you can't do it as easily on JVZoo. So once you purchase through Zaxa, it'll take you inside Zaxa when you're done, and then inside Zaxa it'll be a green button that says click here to access your purchase. When you click on that green button to access your purchase, it should take you to our thank you page where you can go create your memberships and all the things you got today. Okay?
Cool. Okay, Carol says thank you. That looks great. Carol's in. Yeah, Mary wants to know the bonuses for the first 15.
Okay, so here's what you're gonna get. This is everything. So the first 15 people who get started, you're gonna get the main course, which is the 8-step modules, the t-shirt course, the social profit funnels course. Those are the main guts of the whole course. The 2 tickets plus the Facebook group, the 2 tickets to any social profit academy workshop, the targeting mills software, the fast start webinar we recorded on Tuesday. Then here's the bonuses. The 10 t-shirt case studies with some of the most successful t-shirt sellers, where they give you full reveals of their designs, their ad setups, what they targeted to make those sales, the outsourcing module on how to have staff do all your Facebook marketing, the local business marketing so you can set up an agency and sell Facebook services to people, the how to fill your workshops and local events using Facebook ads, or even your webinars, how to do your MLM with bridge marketing, the affiliate marketing modules on how to make money as an affiliate marketer, the graphics editor, and then those 6 case studies inside of my Facebook account doing 6 different affiliate offers and how I did those and set those offers up. Full reveal. All that is the $10,055 fast action bonus for first 15 people will get all of that.
I'm answering some questions here in the chat too. Kay wants to know how many T-shirts get printed. It's all on demand, Kay. The cool thing is this is all on demand. You have no liability at all here. When someone pays for it, it gets made. Until that time, you do not yet. That's where the marketing test is so beautiful. There's no risk. The only risk you've got is, I should never say there's no risk. You're risking $10 or $20 your ad spend. That's your risk. All of us can afford that. I mean, how many times we throw that kind of money away? So that's your incentive. Shaw asks a good question, and that is, he's in the real estate business. How will this apply to real estate? I'm going to jump in on that for a second. How many rehabbers
you're a
are?
real estate guy.
Yeah, I'm a real estate
So
guy.
you might
Well,
know a
used to
few
be.
things about
Used to
real
be.
estate.
Yeah, I mean, how many real estate shirts can you create for every contractor that's involved in real estate, for every real estate investor? Happiness. A T-shirt I bought years ago, decades, was from Boardroom, the people at Boardroom, and it was happiness is positive cash flow. Every real estate investor known to man wants that T-shirt. So there's virtually nothing that you can't do with this in terms of
Well, I would even go
T-shirts.
further with that, Ken, and say,
Yeah, go ahead.
forget the T-shirt niche. Let's just show people how to go use Facebook to find all the investor groups. Let's go use Facebook to find all the people who want to buy homes in their local targeted area.
Yeah.
I know people in Minneapolis who are using Facebook to sell homes like crazy, and how to target people, because there's a target category in Facebook that says most likely to move.
Yeah,
And
that's
now you
right.
can show your
Yeah.
offers to people in that category about here's some homes you might be interested in.
Yeah, that's great. That takes it much further than my reality. That's brilliant. Super,
Yeah.
super
The
good.
targeting you can do in Facebook is so exact, you guys. Real estate people love what you can do with Facebook and how you can target people just
Mary
based on
says,
zip code.
awesome, I'm in. First 15, big smile, have waited for this. That's fantastic.
That's
Great.
great.
Kay says, so I don't need to hold stock. No, Kay, this is digital. This is digital. This is the best thing ever. This is digital. Just like we sell information digitally, you're selling
Yeah.
the T-shirt digitally. If someone else is
You never
fulfilling it,
touch the shirt. You never
yeah,
see it. You never print it. You never ship it. The T-shirt company, Teespring, takes care of all of that for you. You
yeah.
just come up with the concept. You come up with the design. You market that design to the right target audience. They buy it. Teespring takes care of everything, and they pay you 3 days later.
This is the deal, is you get to be creative. This is the whole bottom line. You get to be an alchemist. You create money out of thin air by coming up with an idea that people like. They spend money on. For a lot of it, it's an impulse buy, and you're going to get paid. That's it. You have no risk there. I mean, like I said, the risk is in the couple dollars you're going to spend for the ad. And is everything going to be hit? Of course not. Yeah, and you can choose to either change the color like Jeff did. I thought that was genius, going from blue to white. All of that. It's so cool. It's absolutely so cool. That's why that's one of the things I'm loving about it. Certainly, if you took the T-shirts out of it, I forgot about the rest of Facebook now. I'm thinking about T-shirts at the moment. But if you take the T-shirts out of it for the second and look at what Jeff just mentioned about real estate in terms of people looking for houses and so on, just what you're going to learn on Facebook marketing alone. We'll fill a seminar room. We'll get people to be buying your product or service. We'll bring people into your course at TP Courses. All of that fundamental, T-shirts are just the gravy, I think, in terms of what you can really do.
It's
Right?
that
So,
eight-step foundation, Ken, that you take those 8 steps I gave you at the beginning and you use those 8 steps for every type of ad you'll do forever.
yeah,
T-shirts or non-T-shirts.
absolutely. Shaw, I would answer your question, but I just got Jeff's course, so I can't tell you any money I've made from it because I just got it just shortly. So we're going to start using it. I'm beyond
You're going to
excited.
tell me in January on the Marketers Cruise how much
Oh,
money is.
it won't last that long. I'll be talking to you long before that. I'll be dropping your notes on that. Absolutely. I can't. I mean, I am so excited about what we're going to do with this. I've already sent like 14 different messages on Skype during the presentation. A couple of times when you called me, I'm like, yeah, that's the answer, Jeff. Because I've been sending messages to my people on Skype in the Philippines saying, you guys better get ready because there's a lot we're going to be doing. So, for those of you that are joining us on our Results Club program, I guarantee you'll be hearing about our programs and what we're doing because it's part of our reality. So super good. Carol says, "I'm going to see your pic on a T-shirt." Now, my face probably won't be on too many T-shirts, but we've actually bought my designers have already bought. Actually, let's see if I can find it. Well, no, I won't find it now. But we bought stock photos, and so we have the rights to doing that, and then we put our T-shirt designs on those people, and so now we have, and you'll be seeing it at totalpreneur.com. You'll be seeing our images on T-shirts with people's faces, with real faces, as opposed to like just the chin, because we went ahead and we spent that money. You don't have to do that. We're doing it for a lot of marketing reasons for the whole thing. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of this. So, Jeff, thank you
Mary's got
so
a great
much.
question.
What's
Mary
that?
says, will we be able to see the run-throughs of projects in detail? Well, remember I told you there's those 10 modules where they show you their design, they teach you how they got the idea for the design, then they show you their Facebook page, then they show you their Facebook ads account, they show you what kind of ad type they did, they tell you what targeting interest they used, and you learn their whole from zero to hero of how they sold hundreds of shirts, and they unpack it and they reverse engineer it for you. No t-shirt selling course offers this. I bought every t-shirt selling course on the market. None of them do that deep of a reveal. Plus, you're going to get that in my 6 affiliate marketing modules. If you get the fast action bonus, you get those 6 modules where I do the exact same thing, not on t-shirts, but with affiliate marketing.
That's great. Any other questions, you guys? And this is just, I'm just looking at a lot of the questions here. This is fantastic. This is great. Okay, and last shot on this, guys, because we all have places to be today. Mary says yes, great, awesome. It looks like Ryan's got most of the questions taken care of on transactional stuff. Do we get
Let's
my
give
guy
Ryan a hand, everybody. Did
Yeah,
Ryan do a good
awesome.
job answering everyone's
Awesome.
questions in the chat? I mean, it's so valuable to have him there.
For sure. Did we get David sorted out in Chiang Mai? I want to make sure that he's okay. We're getting sorted out. David's still having a problem with paying. Yeah, David, stick your contact information in the chat, and either I guess Ryan can get back to you directly and sort it out, right?
Yep. Just email that link I gave you to hit Ryan up, and he'll take care of you.
Awesome.
So Kay says, so doesn't it cost any more to ship the shirts to Australia? Yeah, it costs like $12.75 for Australians to buy my shirts, but they keep buying them. They don't care. The shirts are so powerful. They're so emotive. People are so thrilled to want to wear these shirts. They'll pay the $12 shipping and handling to get it from America, and I love that.
Yeah,
Pat, you're one of the first 15. Definitely in one of the first 15.
David, if you have a Skype, it'll be faster. If you do it by mail, it's going to take them longer to get in touch with you. So if you have a Skype thing, get it to Ryan.
Ryan, write his email address down so you have a note of that. Anything else?
Let's see. Shaw's wanting a special deal.
Do you know you're one of the first 15?
Yeah.
Ryan's tracking all that, you guys. So he's making sure everyone who got in at the fast action bonus is.
We got chats. 15. We got chats going on between us in the background. That's what we're knowing. Will the event tickets be available? Yeah. How are you doing the event tickets? Are you sending out emails on that?
So when people when we publish our events, they just say, hey, I want to go to that event. You just message me on the private Facebook group we have and say, hey, Jeff, set me up for 2 tickets. We send you to a page. You actually have to buy the ticket for $1 because that's the only way to get you into the platform. So you pay $1 and then it logs you in. You get registered for the account and you're good to go. So that again, you can come to as many of those as you want. They're free. I mean, they're free. You just got to pay that $1 registration fee. And then we're going to do Tampa in January, do Phoenix in February, Atlanta in March, and Southern California in April, and then we're going to do more May, June, July, August, September, 1 a month until we need to start doing 2 a month.
That's awesome. Hey, Kay, I want to make something really clear. You're never touching a T-shirt. You're never shipping a T-shirt. You're a marketer. You're creating a T-shirt design. You are selling it online. It is being fulfilled by someone else. You are never touching a T-shirt. I don't care where you live.
When that person buys that shirt, They're paying $22.99 for the T-shirt, plus they're paying the $12 shipping and handling if it's Australia. And the Teespring company collects all that to be able to fulfill the order. You never see the money until 3 days later. They give you your commission right in your PayPal account or right in your direct deposit into your bank account. We have people all over the world, literally all over the world. One of the guys I know from India, he's in one of my Teespring mastermind groups. The guy did, Ken, hold on to your seat. He did $278,000 in 28 days. Okay,
No.
on a team of five Indians from India were able
Yeah.
to build a business that did $278,000 in 28 days, and they're doing this from anywhere in the world, and people are able to sell shirts because everybody buys shirts. It's a huge industry.
That's hysterical. That's great. That's totally cool. Okay, now Kay says she's got it. Okay, great. Yeah, this you're trying to make it more
Okay,
difficult
so
than it needed to
here's a good
be. You don't
question,
have to.
Carol.
Yeah, yeah.
Carol says, "Can we get exclusive coaching as part of the deal?" Well, let me let you guys in on a little secret. There is a little upsell on the back end. It's not required. You don't have to do it. But I'll just tell you this. My most successful students, all the students making the big money, they do one-on-one coaching with me. So that should give you a good enough hint to know the value there. You can sit down with me on the computer and you can show me your shirts, show me your ad setups, show me on Skype, you do a screen share, you say this is the way I did my ad, did I do it right, did I do it wrong, what can I adjust, what can I tweak, how can I fix my design to start selling. I give you feedback on all that and I help you make money. The most successful people take me up on my one-on-one coaching. So you will get an offer for coaching as an upsell. You can say yes to those. You can say no. It's completely up to you. But remember what I just said. The most successful students I have get my one-on-one coaching every single month, and they love it.
Yeah. You're always going to do better with that. It's focus, you guys. It's absolutely focus.
Anyone wants to know where the outsourcing module is? It's inside the bonuses area. If you scroll all the way over to, let me take you guys over to the membership area.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's show them what the membership area looks like.
So once you're into the account, you're going to log in, and over here on the bonus content, how to outsource your Facebook marketing, there's the training on that. And then here's the main course, which is the 8 steps. Here's the T-Mills course right here. The Social Profit Funnels course is actually being built this week, this month. You'll get this whole course filled out this month. Here's all those case studies. Here's all those interviews with those really successful people, the bonus content, the graphics editor, the offer for coaching. In case you don't get it today, you can get it later. Legacy is for my advanced students. They pay $1,000 a month for access to the legacy content, and then support if you need help. You land on this welcome page. It shows you what to do. Follow the instructions. Go through the courses, and you'll have no problems accessing everything.
It's a nice looking site, by the way. I want to tell you, it looks great. You did a nice job with it. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Ryan's going to find. Oh, yeah. So Ryan has your Skype now, so they should get you guys together. That would be great. Yeah, Ryan's got a few. Ryan's got a few people he's got to just deal with transactions on. Sean's not sure whether his order came through yet. Carol, I'm not sure what you're asking about Christmas. I mean, certainly right now for Christmas, can you imagine the money you could start making right away just with Christmas now and the holidays? I mean, my God.
You can actually, anyone who makes shirts, I guess today's the deadline. December the 11th is the deadline for Teespring. If you can sell shirts up to today, the shirts will still arrive before Christmas. But on Viral Style, where I use my shirts, we have until the 14th. Any shirts sold until December 14th,
That's nice.
I will still make it before Christmas.
That's cool. Well, you know what? Even if you miss Christmas, what happens in New Year's? New Year's is all about a fresh start and taking in change and so on. So I think you could do a whole bunch of things about getting a fresh start for the new year. I think that would be
Christmas gifts on eBay and all those ways you can monetize your fan pages, like in the social profit funnels.
Yeah.
So this is the only time of year where you can make so much money in affiliate marketing selling real physical products with affiliate links. Amazon.com. It's amazing.
Gotcha. Yeah, Carol, I think there was no timing on the coaching thing, so I think you're good for that question. Ryan's gonna help you, Shaw, in terms of finding your link. Um, Mary's got it's a private Facebook one as the open page. Now, Jeff, you're seeing the questions here. Is the private Facebook one the same as the open page? Well, obviously it wouldn't be open; it would be private.
No, the Facebook group is just for people who are Social Profit Academy members to mastermind together with and share ideas and get help one-on-one with the group. The private one-on-one coaching is an upsell on the back of this where you can choose to either work with me twice a week or just once a month. And that's just with me personally. If I'm not available, my number one student who's made over $100,000, Curtis, he'll coach with you. So it's most likely always going to be me. But if I'm in a pinch and I got just a super packed schedule, Curtis might step in and coach with you, and he's just as smart as I am. Sometimes he's smarter.
That's awesome. Awesome. Great. I'm not sure what the why question is. I'm gonna let you and Ryan work out your concerns here.
Shaw, just remember, you should have gotten a thank you link from Zaxa. If you click that thank you link from Zaxa, it'll take you into your Zaxa like a member account, and in there you can see your purchases that you've made, and you're going to click on a green link inside of Zaxa that says access your purchases, and it'll take you to the thank you page. So you've got to click on that green link that says access your purchases to be able to fill out the memberships, to create your username and password. It'll take you to a thank you page, and you'll see 3 or 4 steps. Click here to create your membership. Click here to create your membership in the Target Emails software, and click here if you ordered coaching to set up and book a coaching appointment. So that's in Zaxa's thank you page system.
Okay, the bonuses are in the members area. You got them. They're in there. So just go in and take a peek, and you'll find them. And Jeff, Carol wants to know if she wants to do the coaching starting in January, is the pricing different?
It might be more in January. So this is the best price they're ever going to offer. They can buy it. They can do it in January, or they can do it now. No promises that the price goes up in January, because we are going to be raising our prices next year.
I would be doing it exactly the same way, Carol. I never promise a future price to anybody, because then that would hurt me if I ever want to make changes, and who remembers everything. So yeah, you take that risk, obviously.
Everyone who locks in today was always going to be at that price. They're grandfathered in forever at the price that they lock in for, and you can quit anytime you want with the coaching. There's no minimum or maximum. It's just month by month, and when you've got enough of me and you're sick of me, you can cancel your coaching.
That's great. Okay, anybody else? Let's see. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good now. Carol says thank you. Awesome. Okay, you guys, this is the end. I'm going to let Jeff go to bed. And I'm going to have
started. I got to go work with my team now and get everything ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, right. And I tell you, it's 11:30 in the morning. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm due. Kay says thanks. It sounds great. Can you add the coaching later? Yeah, you can. You can add the coaching later, Kay. As we said a minute ago, the pricing on that obviously never a guarantee. So, but yeah, Jeff loves what he does. I mean, we didn't have a lot of time before we got on today, but the excitement in his voice before we even began about what this has done for his life, and understand. When Jeff and I started working together, he was the mouthpiece for other people. When you and I hung out here in Thailand in Pattaya a couple years ago, David's event, you were doing stuff that you weren't totally loving. It was good, it was fun, but the passion in you then is nowhere near what it is here. You are just lit up, and that that tells me something, you know. So you guys, you want to play in that same ball game, and you want to be as lit up with excitement and profit. You know, profit is really the measurement here, right? So congratulations to you guys that got started. Congratulations. I can't wait to hear what you all are doing, and I want you to tell me what you're doing, because that will inspire me as well. And so, you know, welcome aboard for those of you that took action. And if you haven't yet, what the heck are you waiting for? So totalpreneur.com/FB Jeff. Jeff, as always, a pleasure. Thanks, my friend. I will be talking to you about World Love Week and how we're gonna crush it with Facebook moving forward. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk off online. I can't wait to get to be working with you on that. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Jeff, thanks so much. Ryan, for being in the background. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Let's give Ryan a hand.
Woo, Ryan.
For helping
Thanks,
me.
everybody. Thanks, Ken. We'll see you guys inside the members area. Have
Take
a good
care,
rest of
everybody.
your evening or good morning, wherever you're watching from.
Bye, you guys.